Hello, welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that, a little behind the scenes. I forgot to reset my camera. Welcome back to Fallout, everybody. Welcome back to New Vegas. Welcome back to Saturday. Let's get things set up the right way. As long as my camera's free here, let's set it right on me. How's everybody's weekend going today? Hopefully wonderful. Everyone ready to get after some cons today? Well, they might be cons. Didn't we happen upon some escaped convicts earlier? Wasn't that one of the guys before? And now it's a different spelling. K-H-A-N-S, I believe is how it goes. Let's fix the camera real quick. Collision, nope. Clipping, collision. I think it is collision. It's not collision. It's toggle camera, please. Toggle free camera is what we wanted to do. There we go. We're back and ready for business. How is everybody today? We're going to talk to our friend Lieutenant Monroe here. I don't remember if we need to initiate the mission or if we've just already got the mission. Let's kind of jump into things for today. Darn chat, I'm here. Patrick, you didn't miss anything. You missed nothing at all. You certainly didn't miss me fumbling around, forgetting that I had set my camera to free mode to set the thumbnail earlier today. Monroe, how's it going, my friend? He's not even looking at us. Monroe, we will help you, I promise. You don't need to ignore us.
I really don't have time to chatter right now.
Oh, okay. He was actually ignoring us.
Dismissed.
All right, Monroe. Don't dismiss me. I'm not one of your soldiers. Let's get on with things. Where are we headed? I think we're headed kind of right up... I thought this way somewhere. Where is our next mission? Quests. Boulder City Showdown. Meet with Jessup, leader of the Great Khans in Boulder City. Sure, let's go. Bodhi! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was watching a Let's Play. How are you today? Well, now you're watching another Let's Play, Bodhi. I'm doing great, man. I just started like a minute ago. You're fine. Now, Patrick, I watched. Was it painful to watch? I hope not. We found out the quest we need to do. I need to make sure I'm on the right map here. We are kind of going the right way. Is it just kind of up and around? Where's this entrance? This magical entrance, is it just right past here? Is this the edge of the world and then it loads? No, I think, I think we did need to go right past the lieutenant there. I'm still striking M like that's gonna do anything for me. How many people do this? Bodhi, I know you do it on older games. Strike the M key furiously several times in a row, thinking, oh, it's not catching, it's not working. And then, no, it's just, the game's too old. It doesn't do it. Oh, there we go. That's the door? Okay, I guess it does have a door handle. Let's get in here. Oh, I care a lot about punctuality. Like literally every other German in existence. That's why, Bodhi, that's awesome. It makes me feel bad. I was like a minute late to stream today, so I was not punctual either. Literally me. I did that yesterday when playing Fallout 3. I saw that. Oh, look, Lieutenant, I've already got your boys. No discussions necessary. I've rescued them. Just open the door for us? He doesn't care. All right, there are more men that we need to rescue, and I think last week we discussed he was going to send these guys in if we failed, kind of thing. These guys are the backup plan. Well, enjoy your squats, boys. Hopefully you don't have to sit there too long. I'll have things sorted for you. Is this it? This building? You know, for all my mods, it might be this right here. It is. Door to the Great Khan hideout. Well, not if you broadcast it like that. You can't just write it on the front of your door, guys.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Yeah, it didn't take. Sorry. Sorry. But Patrick, I just read your message. Pull gun. Welp. It's a little too late now. I can do it in just a second if Mohawk Man here. Not really a mohawk. More like the wasted ends of a paintbrush, right? He's lost most of his bristles, unfortunately. But Shriek knows everything. He does. He really does. It doesn't matter how long since he's played these games. I was trying to be real quiet. Patrick, you could tell me if you actually heard that, me constantly moving my mic around on you guys. He will simply remember everything. You might hear this one. I do need to move it. Get out of my way. Sorry, it was in the way of chat. I needed to get it out of there. Well, I'm not. And I believe you have something of mine. A little platinum chip. It's not really mine, though. It's just my delivery token. I got better. I got better is the best response. I'm a ghost. I'm here to haunt you. Woo! Not quite. When I kill you, however, the job will get done right. All right, threaten him and call him out on his incompetence in one go. Sure, because I was in a grave, right? So the checkered shirt guy, he's the one who threw something at my head very fast and it didn't take. This guy would have been responsible for burying me, right? So he buried some guy and didn't even check. Should I see if this guy's dead or not? Good job, Jessup. Jessup. Didn't we play? Wasn't there a Jessup in the last game we played as well? Jessup! I swear I can hear someone shouting Jessup like that. Let me know. Patrick will probably be the one to let me know. He's got it. Bodhi says, I'm the dictionary on Minecraft. Beep boop. All right, man. God, I'm still thinking about that server. I just can't. I can't see myself playing for more than a week. It would legitimately be me playing for like every day for the first 3 days. Maybe every other day, a couple more times, and then that's it. Wherever my house is, that's all I've made. Whatever my mine shaft is, that's it. Never to be entered again. That's kind of the way I play Minecraft now. Who knows? I haven't played it in years. I got better. Is the proper response in this situation. Jessup, I got better.
And here I thought us great cons were tough to kill. So, what happens now?
Where is that platinum chip?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Okay, let's talk about settling things between you and the NCR. That is one of my tasks. Not as important to me as finding out why I got to headbutt a bullet to start things out here, but why don't you just shoot your way out of here? Let's not incite them. I want some more answers. Nah, I'm pretty good. I feel like I've got a handle on things. Let's settle things with the NCR, Jessup.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Huh. Speech. 17 out of 45. Positive we'll pass that one. If you let the hostages free now, maybe the NCR would just let you go. We're not going for it, boys. This is never going to work. Any chance you're willing to surrender? I'm willing to hear other suggestions. That might be the one. Never mind. Let's talk about something else. And the only other thing to talk about is I'm leaving. All right. What other suggestions do you have, Jessup?
We'd try to bribe our way out, but seeing as how Benny didn't pay us yet, that won't happen.
Oh, I can bribe the officers. I do have a bit of money. All right, let's try to bribe since I have no actual skills to speak of. We're going to let my money do the talking.
Yeah, go on.
Don't worry about it, Jesse. I leveled up. Jesse, watch me become stronger before your eyes. All right, got a couple of 25s here. Were we going to do medicine? That was the next one we were going to put to 50. We've already got repair at 50. Where's my guns? 53. Should we just... Science. I always enjoy science. Oh no, survival. You guys, you made me do survival. Should I take some survival, guys? What do you say? Barter will help. Barter will always help. Should I get barter to 25 and then survival to 50 so I can create some more items, maybe? We'll do that. We'll do that. And by that I meant we'll fall one short. Day late, dollars short. Oh my, this is the playthrough. This is the playthrough. All right. So next level up will be one more point into barter, and then survival. And we did not get to pick a skill last time. Does that mean that continuing brings up a skill? I wish Fallout 4 had this. I got it. I know that they redid Skyrim has got a pretty nice survival mode now. They never did that with Fallout 4, did they? They just made that awful non-functional update with the who did they put in there? Some faction that wasn't in Fallout 4, and it meant nothing. All it did was break everybody's mods. Good job, Bethesda. Alright, what are we gonna take? Not too many to take, actually. Confirmed Bachelor, Intense Training. You can put a single point into any of your special. I might do that. Might just put it into Perception just to get another point. Or is it... What gives you more... Perception just gives you accuracy. What gives you more action points? I don't remember. Maybe agility. Junk rounds. Craft ammo with a reloading bench using alternate materials. Scrap metal, which I never collect this stuff. And I can't now because all my carry weight has to be taken up by food now. Lady Killer, light touch. Light armor for maximum benefit. No, we're going to be going for power armor again, so not that. Rapid reload might be it. Retention, the bonuses granted by skill magazines. Swift learner. Actually, I know you guys might think this is a bit of a waste, but another 10% in this early on in the game, that might be the best bet, more than the rest of these. Cannibal, no. Comprehension, you gain double the bonus from reading magazines. Yeah, that's cool, but nah. Educated. Gain 2 more skill points every time you advance a level. That's good, too. All right, it's between Swift Learner and Educated, I think, guys. I think those are the two. What are you guys saying down here? What's the level cap in New Vegas? Good question and good question. For 2 reasons. One, I don't know the level cap in the regular game because I have mods as well. I don't know if... not. So, I have the regular game. I have the expansions for the regular game. That might have boosted the level cap. And then I have mods. So maybe 3, I don't know, is thrown all together there. What do you guys think? Swift Learner or Educated? I kind of want Educated. More skill points? I think I want Educated before I want Learner even. Let's take this early on and we'll get 1 more level of 2 more points at a time. I think this is the one to go with, guys. Let's do it. Done. We're finished. What? How? What did I do to go up 2 levels at once? What is going on here? That wasn't a perk I chose. Educated. Thank you. I'm glad you agree. But guess what? We get to put that 1 point in just like we wanted. And then survival. Amazing. Amazing. Look at that. I just got stronger twice right in front of your eyes. Are you impressed? He's not impressed. All right, who do I need to bribe? Is it these guys over here? Or is it the lieutenant? Let's try these guys first. NCR Trooper?
Beats going up against the Legion.
I'm sure it does. Nothing? Okay. Friend?
Man, this place is a mess.
It is a mess. What about you, sir?
This rubble is slippery. Watch your step.
It is a little bit tough underfoot, isn't it? Don't worry, I've got good boots. Somebody's shooting in the background. It's got to be the lieutenant. Lieutenant, question for you. I have these caps.
How are the negotiations with the Great Khans going?
I might forget and leave them on the edge of your table over there if you're willing to, I don't know, look away for 5-10 minutes. Maybe don't even wonder what's going on with the Khans. What do you think about that? How much money would it take for you to look the other way while the Great Khans left? Unable to work out a deal. Great Khans are all yours. Send those 3 people in. I'm sure they'll do wonderful. Still working on it, sir. I think the level cap in Fallout 4 is 225. 225 or 255? And the only reason I ask is I think 255... God, are we going to have the hexadecimal conversation again? We've had this twice before. That would be the maximum hexadecimal format. I don't know what Fallout 4 saves their data in, but that's FF. For anybody wondering, go look up hexadecimal. It's just a counting structure. That's all it is. Because you'd have every skill unlocked by then. Okay. The actual limit is, oh my god, 65,535. Did you just look that up? All right. And then Patrick with the answers, it's level 30 without the DLCs, and the DLCs add 5. All right, so 35. God, that's not too much considering I'm already level 5.
You mean just let them go? How would I explain this to my superiors?
What superiors? How do they know? Did you radio them already? Lieutenant Monroe, I think that's on you for giving too much information before a situation's resolved. Look at it this way, nobody dies. I think your superiors would rather have more feet on the ground than a few Khans wiped off the map. Yes or no, that's all I want to hear. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Look at it this way, nobody dies, Monroe.
500 caps would go a long way for some soldiers' families.
Oh, I like this guy. He's thinking of his soldiers rather than just himself taking the caps and leaving. You know what? Done. Take the caps. Give it to your soldiers. Oh, wait. Bodhi's giving me some math. 2 to the power of 16 minus 1. Okay, so 2 to the power of 16 would probably be that blah, 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 65,536. Is that what it is? And then the minus 1 after that, if my order of operations is correct. Order of operations. When did that go out of style? Does everybody remember for about 5 years that was like clickbait style on Reddit or any other social sites? Somebody would put up a horribly written order of operations mathematical problem that had a quote-unquote obvious answer that wasn't it because it was intentionally misrepresenting the order. That I'm glad that faded. That and first. and Rickrolling. God, there's so many old gotcha memes that don't exist anymore. Somebody should bring some of them back. I don't know. Done. Here's the caps.
This doesn't feel quite right, but it resolves things and gets my troopers back in one piece.
You're awesome. Thanks. No more questions. We're done here.
Dismissed.
Okay, now do I get to talk to the cons? Or have they already gone? Look, they're not even looking at the door anymore. They know they're on their way. Hey, you'll get your money in a minute. You don't have to be so eager, man. All right, let's go talk to the cons and see if we'll tell them that we've secured their release. And see if they give us any more information on Checkered, man. Oh, there's some of them. Oh, it's the hostage. Okay. Let's knock on the door one more time. All right, Jessup, I've done a thing for you. My pockets are a little lighter. I hope you respect this.
I'm getting real tired of talking.
Well, then how about you start some walking, because you're free to go. The NCR troopers have been paid to look the other way. Should we get some more answers while he's here? Probably, right? Oh, I'm missing more text. I see it scrolling off, and hang on a second, Jessup. The voices in my head are talking to me. Getting level 65,536 just completely bricks your game. Oh, so they let it go that high? There's no, like, blocking mechanism? Or is that just if you're silly enough to kind of manually give yourself that extra level? Probably. Patrick says it's level 50. 4 DLCs and little add-ons. Oh, each one is 5. Gotcha. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Oh, Eat My Words is back. How's it going, man? How's your Saturday? Hope you're enjoying your weekend so far. I'm pretty sure there's not enough high-level enemies in the game to get to that level. I think you're right. I mean, I think you're right. Everyone just mods the heck out of it anyways. One of my favorite mods makes the enemies constantly harder. It's kind of like Organized Bandits of Skyrim, but whatever that equivalent is for Fallout. You guys would have to look it up. If you guys play Skyrim without Organized Bandits, you're hurting yourselves. It's so much more fun with just the absolute chaos of that mod and so many more. I could have an entire 3-hour stream just talking about mods. It's crazy. The roaming creatures don't refresh for some days. Yeah, but you can sleep that off. You can just find a chair and sleep for, 24 hours 3 times in a row and you're done. It'd just take forever. Yeah, it would. It really would. Hey, long time no see. I know, right? It's been a little while. Welcome back. Hello, folks. Yes, I didn't see the past few streams. I live in the UK and usually in bed. 100% understood. I have been thinking of, should I change stream times? But now I have, like, US and German and UK and Newfoundland viewers, and it's just, what time do I pick? You know what? You're all in Discord. If you guys want to have a quick conversation about that and see if it does suit you better to move stream 2 hours this way, that way, whatever. I'm kind of willing to move things around. There's no huge change for me, I think. Where do we go? Bodhi back. I'm not sure if you can actually exceed the 65,535. Yeah, I think they would kind of block that somehow. I mean, say what you will about Bethesda programming, all their glitches and stuff, they do actually know what they're doing. They would block you, I'm sure. It's blowing gale storm. A tree fell. Oh, and I'm bad with names of other places. I'm bad enough with names of the U.S. What? Gloucester? A tree fell down in Gloucester. We're going to go with that. If I'm wrong, try to type it phonetically. I'll try again. Let me quickly make sure that the green owl doesn't kidnap my family. The green owl. The only owl I can think of is from Link's Awakening. And man, I wish I still played Nintendo stuff because I enjoyed the heck out of that for the Game Boy way back in the day. Not the Game Boy Advance, not the Game Boy Color, like the legitimate OG Game Boy when it first came out. Oh, God, that game was good. Bodie's in Germany. Yep, I do remember that. Wait, who typed that? Because the Gloucester was Eat My Words, who I believe he's in the UK, isn't he? Yes. We'll sort all that out. It's pronounced Gloucester. All right, Gloucester. Duolingo for the win. I'm sorry, Jessup. I'm back. How are you going? He's just... Look at him. He's got the 1,000-mile stare just from having to watch me. He can't actually hear me. My lips are just kind of moving as I talk to myself. All right, Jessup, how's it going? He's gone. He's completely gone. The troops are gone. Get out of here. You don't have to deal with the crazy man in front of you anymore.
And we are out of here. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
I like you, Jessup. Oh, the game is telling me that I keep forgetting to ask for more answers. It's still trying to really shoehorn this into my head. All right, you know what? You tried the bullet into my head. It didn't work. Try some answers. See if those stick.
Yeah? On what?
What can you tell me about Benny? That's true. I know nothing about this man.
He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance.
Tops. All right, I grew up in an area where the Tops grocery stores, just that Tops, were a decent little chain there. So trying to picture them, I don't think they're around anymore. I don't think there's any more Tops grocery stores. I think they're all gone and done and bought out and out of business. I like to picture that they instead kind of just shifted into the casino business. All right, what do you know about that platinum chip he has, and why was it important enough to put me to sleep over?
It's just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though.
Okay, it's a big chip, so it's not even a normal-sized chip. Maybe. I'm guessing here. I don't know. And Patrick, don't let me know if I'm guessing this correctly. I'm just musing out loud. I wonder if it's actually some form of, like, compact disc, CD, data structure, or something that I can collect and play, and that's why it's out of platinum. Why did Benny betray you, actually? You were part of his crew at one point, standing right next to him with your wonderful Hearts of Flame vest.
He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up.
Fair enough. That was an easy answer. Oh my god. If you'd like to join Discord, thank you, Patrick. It's Cliff Pratt's dad. Now I've got to look that up because I don't know him. Also, make sure to like and subscribe. Bodie, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Indeed, like and sub. Fallout 4 does have a furry mod, but it looks very bad, to be honest. That's a shame. I mean, Bodie, friend, you are learning, well, you're learning a very basic Photoshop program. Give yourself another few months, you can pick up, what's the free one? Does anybody remember the free 3D program that you can make models with? I don't remember it off the top of my head. Get it. Start making models. You can make your own mod, man. You're going to lose, you can't even measure the hours. You're going to lose days of your life, weeks trying to get this down, but it might be fun. I've seen the free mod on 4. It does not look good. There's 2 people who are just like, nope, not good. Is it as bad as the furry in Lycan Colony? Never played the game. Being the fact that the only reference I've heard to that so far is bad, I don't know if I want to. All right, never mind. Let's talk about anything else.
Fine.
And what I meant to say by that is goodbye.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, I will. Thank you very much. Accepted. Folks have come to accept you for your helpful nature. Also, the fact that your pockets have holes in them and you drop caps everywhere. Good job. All right. Bye. Have a good one. See you later. I'm totally not waiting for you to leave so I can loot whatever's left. Bye. Oh, no. McMurphy? What happened to you? I guess we can see. I'll take your water. Great Khan suit does not block as much damage. He's got another submachine gun. Should I take it just to fix mine? And 1 single round for it. We'll take it to fix mine. How is it still stealing? They left. They want nothing more to do with this place. Son of a gun. All right, you know what? Let's fix the 9mm, as long as we're right here. Done. and we'll get on our way. I can't take anything. They're really concerned about making sure that their stuff stays stapled down. All right, I think the firing is getting closer, and I think that's intentional. We've got our answer. I think at this point, what are we doing? We're going to go to... This was the last place we had. We still don't know where Benny's gone. That was the one bit of information he could have given me. Ring-a-ding-ding. Confront Benny. Oh, he did tell me he's at the Tops Casino. Point of fact, I had a whole conversation about the word Tops. Let's go to the Tops Casino, guys. Let's ignore the fact that I forget everything as soon as I'm told. Hey, boys, just keep looking the other way. You're doing a great job. Your families will be well compensated. Oh, wow. I really thought he was going to take off, but no, he hung around. All right, Monroe, what do you have to say about this?
The great cons can go, just as we agreed.
You're a good man. I think I have no more... Well, can I ask about the Tops Casino?
Shoot.
What can you tell me about the dam, Boulder City? McCarran. Who's this guy? I don't remember who McCarran is. Or anything you could tell me about the great cons? Let's talk about something else. And by that, I mean...
Dismissed.
Goodbye. Okay. I'm going to assume, since we're so close to that dam, that this is where we're headed at this point. No? What? I'm headed back the way I came? Kind of. In a roundabout way. Can I take the road there? We'll hit the trading post again. And we'll take the main highway down. So it's kind of... this way? Bodhi says, to be honest, I'd just be happy if I could make a 3D model of my Sona. Absolutely, man. God, I wish I could remember the name. Just type in, like, free 3D modeler. I think it was used... God, there was a chat program years ago, a virtual chat program. The one that you would use with the goggles. I'm gonna remember what I'm trying to say here. Anyways, there was a virtual chat program in which people would make tons of models. If you type in free 3D modeler, if you could remember the name of that chat program, I guarantee you it would come up immediately. It's like Rainbow something. It's not Rainbow at all. I just can't remember what it is. Let me keep reading here. I might use that model for Payday and maybe some other games. Heck yeah. I mean, like I said, man, it's...
Fancy meeting you here,
Oh,
friend.
no. I'm talking to the voices in my head, Victor. Hang on a second. It's worth getting into if you want to just lose absolute days of your life. Who knows? Maybe you could turn it into something. You could sell models to people. I'm sure they would pay for it. It's interesting for all the wrong reasons. And it was filmed in Boston, and their accents never let you forget it. Wait. What's the it? Did I miss a line from You Eat My Words? I'm tabbing out, guys. Ignore the fact that he's frozen in time. Mod. Oh, the lichen colony. That's what you're talking about. Okay. Let me keep going here. As long as that's paused, we're just going to leave it paused for a second here. Their accents never let you forgive it. Yeah, Boston accents. I love ska music. I think it's really great. One of my favorite ska bands to hate is the Dropkick Murphys from Boston, because not only do they have like the Irish accent and the Boston accent, but they force it so hard through all their music to never let you forget it that it actually goes full around. It's not even annoying anymore. It's funny to listen to. Go listen to some of their songs. You'll hear it and you know exactly what I mean as soon as I say it. Hang on. The movie makers probably just stole some guy's fursuit or ordered one. One of the actors is afraid. That's probably where they got the suit from, or at least found out where to get it, probably. If fursuits had an acceptable price, I'd definitely buy one. But right now, I mean, this is where I'm going at, Bodhi, right? This is... Let's get back going here. I can do both at the same time. We're just walking. Oh, no, we got to talk to this guy. If you could get into 3D modeling and sell those 3D models, someone's going to pay you for it, right? And then the better you get, the more they're going to pay you for. Because what's the top of the line suit right now? It's thousands of dollars, right? But you can get like somebody's first suit in the hundreds. So, it's the same thing with models, I'm sure. Just the visor's expensive. A free 3D modeler. Yeah, I don't remember the name of it though. Would you use it if I actually made that? Would I use what? Would I use it depends on what it is. If it's yours, I mean, not. It's got to be yours, man. Make me one. You make me one, sure, I will use it. Absolutely. When you get to New Vegas, you can sell guns at the Gun Runners, or go do free side and sell stuff at Mix and Ralph's. And Freeside is based on Fremont Street. Okay, is that like your quiet little like, hey Parker, get on with things? Hang on, I got 2 more messages. Could you do that one British scientist accent when you read out some game stuff? Yes. How about I'll do it for Victor a little bit, because I don't think there's going to be anything for me to read anytime soon. So I'll read Victor's lines in it. Yes, absolutely, as soon as I get to it. Give you a tip. Edinburgh is pronounced Edinburgh. Oh, Edinburgh is pronounced Edinburgh. Okay. There's a great video of this American in Edinburgh, and he's videoing and saying Edinburgh, just like this guy did, right here. Whereupon the Scot kid says to him, in a very heavy accent, "It's Edinburgh, you wank." Nice. I think it'd be much better if I modded some astronaut armor or something like that. Start wherever you want. I'm pretty sure you can probably import the 3D models and just make some edits to get used to it. All right. How did you get here, Victor? Why are you here again? Is there a why are you here again? I don't like being followed, robot. Okay, how did you get here?
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all.
Okay, did you see what happened?
Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
All hat and no cattle. I like that. I did say I'd read something out. They're just such short lines, Bodhi. It's good to see you again, Victor. Did you see Benny come? No, that's not even the British scientist guy. That's the snake and oil salesman. I can't do it if there's not a lot to read. I can't get back into the voice. Did you see Benny come this way? I don't like being followed, robot. Goodbye. I can't do it. Let me get to something where there's more text. I'm sure I'll fall into it. It's easier when you're reading science stuff. All right. Good to see you again, Victor. Let's see what he says to that.
Yep. This is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk.
No. No, I don't think anyone's gonna talk, Victor. They're just gonna think you're my butler. Did you see Benny come this way?
Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hide and hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though.
Okay. I don't like being followed, robot. Seems a little standoffish. We'll leave that one. Goodbye, Victor.
Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
I'm going to hold you to that. It's going to be the round he buys for himself simply because he can't drink it. All right, on we go. Good Lord, how far away? It's still the same place. I just hit M again. It's still the same place. All right. Should we just follow him? Can we just follow Benny? We're a little faster than him. I think we can do this. I think it'd be much better if I modded some astronaut armor. I already read that one. Sorry, I'm trying to kind of keep an eye out for scorpions, watch Benny, and talk and read all at the same time. It's an interesting thing. Could you get text-to-speech that reads out our messages? I will look into it. I still haven't figured out how to get Streamlabs working on YouTube. I've got it working on Twitch just fine, but for some reason I can't get it working on YouTube. So do me a favor, Patrick, after the stream ends, or even right now, just send me a message on Discord, just so I've got it written down somewhere. Get text-to-speech working. Get what do you call it? Get Streamlabs working, because I like the idea of making text-to-speech cost something, because that way just regular... No. Let me back up. You can make time-gated currency specifically for stream. So, like, I could have just Parkerton coins, right? It wouldn't cost you anything. You don't have to pay for it. You just have to spend time in stream. And I could make it so that you can't type anything unless you've got the equivalence of, like, 10 minutes in stream. Oh, and then you can type anything to me with text-to-speech, right? And that keeps people from just coming in and putting a whole bunch of sevens, right? Because 7 is the longest number to say, so some people will just type out a whole bunch of sevens so that the text-to-speech is 777,777,000. I skipped a number. We'll ignore that. Maybe they put some zeros in. Who knows? Is he? I think he's going to the right. Friendo, we're supposed to be following you. And I don't think you're going where we need to. You know, the actual thing that I like about following this guy is if he does run into a scorpion or something. Parkerton coins, I just saw that pop out of the corner of my eye. Thank you, Patrick. I've got an extra gun. Hopefully he's got some laser hands or something, and he can help us out if some bugs... Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's the top of the dam. I thought the dam was the other way. And he can help us out. I like the way he's got a mosey. He doesn't just roll forward like a normal Protectron or something. He's got so much more character. What happened between Fallout 3 and Fallout 4? The robots here are awesome. Maybe it's just him, but Codsworth is great, but he just doesn't seem to have the presence that this guy whose name I've forgotten. Clyde, I'm going to call him until we catch up to him in another 3 minutes. And I can actually see his... What is that? His name. Come on, we're almost there. What's your name again? God, you figured it would show up by Victor. He just doesn't seem to have the same presence Victor does he? You know what it is? It's the animated cowboy face. That's what makes him such a human component to himself. The robot's name is Victor. Thank you, Bodhi. I just looked over and saw that. And maybe our messages appearing on your screen. I would love to get that. I really would, because I think that's great. And if I got that, I wouldn't have to do the replays with all your messages showing up on the side. I could just have the replay be a normal replay. That's up to you guys if you like it showing up that way or not. You'll need 2K to get into New Vegas. Or you can sneak in. So I'm wasting my time is what you're saying. I still want to follow this guy. I want to see where he's going. He's got to be headed to New Vegas. You okay, Vic? You gonna figure this out, friend? We'll let him figure it out. I'll read a little bit while he's... Makes me wonder if there's an AI Josh Len voice, since that's basically what my persona looks like. Now I gotta look up who Josh Len is as well. There's so many things that I just, like, they sound familiar, but I just can't remember them off the top of my head. Oh, he figured it out! I gotta pause in my reading here. Did what you did, boss. Did what you said. Yeah, I figured it out. Victor, another one. There's 2 or 3 ways to get into the strip without cash. I'll see if I can figure one out. I'm wondering if we show up with Victor here, can he talk his way in for us? Would he do that? Has anyone tried that before? Well, with the game being a decade old, I'm sure plenty of people have tried this before. He's not walking in a straight line. Am I following? Is this, in essence, following the foxes of Skyrim? You know how everybody makes the same mistake? There's like, oh, if you follow a fox in Skyrim, it leads you to treasure. No, there's just treasure all over Skyrim, and the foxes run in random directions. If you follow anything in Skyrim long enough, you're going to come upon treasure. I think it's 2 other ways. Okay, that'll work. Where are we here? Different factories for building robots. Oh, so Victor got built in the good factory and Codsworth got built in the boring military factory, I guess? Because are the Mr. Handys based off of the Mr. Gutsies? Or is it the other way around? Are the Mr. Gutsies based off of the Mr. Handys? Because they're the same robot. Maybe with just different... What is that? Maybe with just different AI going on. Sounds like. Bethesda weren't happy with the look of New Vegas. They said it deviated too much from 3. Okay, I will definitely say that 3 and 4, I feel a lot more continuity between. New Vegas definitely feels different. You're not even a vault dweller in New Vegas. All right, let's see how this guy gets in. We're going to follow him through the back door. Why do I get flashbacks of following Claptrap into Firestone right now? There's a game I'd love to play on stream, but not enough happens. There's so much just grinding for loot that I don't know if anybody here could stand watching me do a Borderlands playthrough. You going in, robot? At any time? I do like the fact that he led me here.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy, partners. Is this it? Oh, son of a gun! He doesn't open the door or anything. Enter Freeside. Well, Freeside is where I need to head to, so we're going in the right direction. And he's gone. Victor has ceased to exist. He's hiding from me. Oh, look. Roadside vendor. Squirrels on a stick. All your food is disgusting, but I probably need to eat something sometime soon, don't I? Yep, my food is getting towards the point where I'm going to start to take effects. My water's not too bad. Should we order some food from him? How much is it going to cost? How much money do I have left?
I got you covered. Cheap and filling.
Oh, Geronimo, you're a great man. What are you serving? Sure, serve me up something. Anything. Take your pick.
You won't regret it, at least until an hour or so from now.
Oh, that wasn't necessary. Oh, wait, do I have anything to sell? Let's not get rid of our currency just yet. Oh, that gun that we still have. Why am I not using that varmint rifle? Damage is 10. Don't we have another rifle, the hunting rifle? Let's get rid of the varmint rifle. It's just weighing us down. The metal armor is almost beat up. We're going to keep that in case we can fix it at some point. Anti-venom we need. I said we were going to drink that. We will drink it. Gecko meat, grilled mantis, healing powder, junk food. Mentats, get rid of that. Guns plus 10, pinion nuts, Programmer's Digest. Rad-X we're going to keep. Stealth boys we'll never use. Get rid of those things. The super stim packs give me a debuff, which I don't like, so they're gone as well. They're gone as well. Weapon repair kits and Xander root. Okay. Well, that's fine. What have you got for food? I did say I was going to buy something from you. Crispy squirrel bites will give me 44. 53 for stew. You know what? Let's have some stew. No, don't cancel it. I would like to accept your transaction. Thank you, friend. I'm going to eat your stew. Now, will stew... I didn't even read. Does it give me... What kind of stew was it? Forgot already. Does it give me water as well, since it's stew? Venom, cocktail, fruit, meat. Stew? Mole rat stew. It doesn't give me any water. What a shame. Maybe we'll just drink some... I do have some purified water. We'll drink one of those. There we go. Perfect. Let's give a chicken save as long as we're here. We'll find Victor again, I'm sure. I do love the way games blend into each other. I've told a few of you I've been playing a lot of Division lately off stream. And stuff like this, I want to run at it holding the spacebar so I can jump over it. I have no idea who did the animations for the Division, but I challenge you to find a game that has... Is he playing with his pet, or is he going for food? I think he's going for food. I challenge you to find another game that has flawless animations, like every single thing done in the Division. It's amazing.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Wow. All right.
Funny looking.
Well, you're short.
Stop by Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs, sir.
No, you said I was funny looking. I'm gonna tell your dad he just cost you a customer. All I have is caps. Now he gets none of them. All right, let's go the right... Mick and Ralph's is actually where I need to head, isn't it? Son of a gun. No, it's right here. This is where I need to head. All right, I've been neglecting the voices in my head. You should eat and drink. Patrick, I just did. Thank you. What is that gun? That gun is something that I have right now. Thank you to Patrick, because he told me. This... Whoop, come on, let's pull it out. And it is. It's the gun that Riker? What's his name? It's the gun from the Harrison Ford movie, Tears in Rain. What was the name of the movie? I will get this. Give me a second. It was very, very kind of like noir and futuristic. It was kind of a mix of New York City and Tokyo, and it had the Revenants, the robots. Oh, God almighty. It was... Oh, Cap and Chass, welcome in. It was Blade Runner. Eat my words, Blade Runner. Yes, it was Blade Runner. I'm glad that I talked that through and you guys both got it, because I felt like I was giving the worst description of that movie that I possibly could have. And save. Okay, I'm catching a little bit of this. And what are super stim packs? Bodhi, super stim packs are stim packs that heal you for a lot, but they give you a debuff. So they give you like a bad effect that you just have to deal with for a little while after you use them. I'd rather not use them. I just use normal stim packs. I love the sound of the service rifle when it ejects a clip. Are you talking about, not in this game, you're talking about in The Division, are you? Maybe. Turn back to the front, turn around, discover places. I'm getting there, Patrick, I promise. Hello, Captain Chess. Welcome, hello there, hello. What's the debuff? I sold him. I wonder if he's still, if he's still got him, I'll go back and I will tell you the debuff. I just don't remember it. I think it's, part of the debuff is carry capacity gets reduced. I think that might be because it reduces your strength, maybe? Hey, buddy, those super stim packs I just sold you, I don't want them.
Need some grub? I got...
I just want to look at
You
them.
won't...
Okay. No, he doesn't. He's gotten rid of them already. He's thrown them out because he didn't want to use them. Sorry, guys. Whatever the debuff is, I think it's strength. I think you get a small debuff to strength. It doesn't last forever, but it's just annoying to deal with. And when is the time when you need to use a stim pack? It's when you're in combat and you're going crazy. So, you know me. I always tend to run my carry capacity up. Wow, he blends in. I always tend to run my carry capacity up high. And not being able to do anything but crawl forward at slow, stumbling speed while I'm in the middle of combat, it's not going to help me. So I get rid of them. There's no reason for me to even accidentally hit them. Okay, you know what? I'm supposed to discover things. This is not discovering. This is going back into Freeside. Let's discover some things, guys. We're going to walk around a little bit. YouTube had you on my recommended, and I'm glad I came by. Kappa Chess, thank you, man. I appreciate that. How's your weekend going? Is it, I've got people in all sorts of time zones, so you'll have to forgive me. It's hard for me to guess, but hopefully it's not too far into your weekend yet. Things are just starting out for you. Oh, ow! I mean, it's pretty okay. Go to sleep. Enjoy your nap, friend. Is this why you wanted me to search around? Was this a necessary encounter? Does he have something on him? No, he's got a surgeon outfit and a police baton. Well, good luck to you, friend. We'll check and save that because that was not the worst encounter I could have possibly had. No, you can buy the service rifle at the Gunrunner's Arsenal. Okay, I'll keep an eye out. Eat my words. That's how I discovered him too. Yep, $9.49 for Bodhi. Basically $1.49 for me here. So we're just a leather belt and a knife. We're just gonna get. I want to collect somebody from each time zone. Is that possible? Because there's always going to be some time zones you miss from that big swath cut out of the Pacific. Although I guess maybe. What? I guess maybe the islands would kind of make up for a lot of that. What did you say, Vagrant? We'll leave him alone. He seems like he's having a time of it. Which is one of the most expensive and one of the best guns in the game. Well, heck yeah, I want it then. Where's he running to? Oh, did he just wave me over, like, come here? Is this going to be another trap? It is. Look, he's trying to lead me somewhere. Well, I have that gun, and you don't want to meet the business end of it. What did you want, friend? A Freeside thug. Oh, he's got backup. Hello?
Check it out. Between the dumpsters there.
Okay. Who is that? Is that a friend of yours? Oh, look, a body. I should really be going. Friend of yours?
Nah, just some idiot that wandered down the wrong alley. Sound familiar?
Nah, I came in knowing what was going to happen. Watch this. Goodbye. Are you close enough? He's just... You are not close enough. All right, I'll wait till the other two get closer. All right, well, there's one napper. What about you guys? Are you feeling a little bit tired? Nice sledgehammer. I like it. Nope, that's it. He's gonna get a swing on me with that hammer, isn't he? Whoop! Oh, God! Wall behind me. Situational awareness. Oh, did I just stun him into submission? Hey, buddy, how's it going? Your face belongs on Star Trek, I think, and it does not fit your body.
What do you need?
I'm gonna say I need to know why you guys came after me, but see you later, I guess. Go to sleep. All right. Am I just wasting rounds? Am I even going to get the rounds left that I just spent? Lead pipe. Tire iron. Man, talk about a difference in technology level. They're coming after me with melee weapons. And I'm putting rounds in them. Ah, Brahmin skin outfit. I actually do kind of like that outfit. Is there a door back here? No. No, I'm seeing things. No door. There's a blocked up window, though. Gunrunner's Arsenal. Best gun. 521 for me. Patrick, yes. Vagrant makes perfect sense when you have 1L? One loss? What is that? I've missed something. There's plenty of pricey guns at Gunrunners, but adding mods can turn a crummy gun into some great. I mean, that's every game ever. Mods will turn things into amazing. One of the ways I play Fallout 4 is it allows you to make your own legendary modifications, and you can add 2 legendary modifications to one gun if you make your own gun. Is it cheaty? Oh, heck yes. Is it fun? Like you wouldn't believe. There's so many bizarre effects that you can add onto it. I think there's even effects from New Vegas that the modder was just like, oh, that sounded like a weird, interesting effect. I'm going to put that in, too. You just watch that fire hydrant, buddy. Okay, we got a couple kids playing. That kid looks like he's about to get a little bit rough with that game. None of my business. They're not my kids. Sledgehammer, Peter Gabriel. Oh my god, there's a song I haven't thought about in a while. There's a video I haven't thought about in a while. No, I have to take that back because as soon as I said the video, I remember talking about the stop motion a little bit ago. Search man, pre-war casual wear, destroyed collar. Oh, I found my voice. I hope you enjoyed it for 2 whole items. Bozar is 20,000. Is the Bozar another? God, so basically I just need to make all the caps in the world. And you guys have been telling me that I need to figure out the gambling games because that's, I assume, the easiest way to make money here is going to the casinos. Or the easiest way to lose money, too. Where are we here? Stack the bodies and do silly things. Okay, I'll go back. Give me a second. Oh, there's ammunition boxes I can actually get into. Oh wait, what am I doing? Everything has weight because of survival mode. We'll take only the rounds that I'm going to use. We'll leave the flamer fuel. Does it sell decently? What's the 86 value at a 1 pound weight? Sure, we'll take it just to sell. Maybe we'll trade it for some more rat stew. Who knows? 1 intelligence. Thank you, Bodhi. Not player mods. Game mod. Oh, game, like the mods that are actually in the game and that I'm supposed to use. Okay, that makes sense. I don't like player mods. I mean, I don't like player mods for the first playthrough. I love player... Oh, I can't even sleep yet. I love player mods for the secondary, the tertiary, the... What is the 4th? Quantitary? I have no idea where it goes from there. If anybody knows, type it in chat. I'll try to read it out. Gambling games are crucially linked to your luck stat. I think my luck stat's garbage. I think I made my luck a dump stat. Where's my stats? Special, right? No, it's not really a dump. Oh, because one of you said the luck was important. So, it's actually one of my highest stats. There we go. It's second place stat. Gambling games are crucially linked to your luck stat. If it's low, don't bother playing slots or roulette. Blackjack isn't too bad with low luck. I'm horrible at blackjack. Come here. Hello? Come here. Come here. He's stuck in eternal ballet because he won't move. What about the other guys? Should we link them forever in eternal slumber? Come here. Have fun with your friend. You know what? Actually, let nobody say I don't clean up the streets in this town. There's one... Excuse me, Freeside Thug. You are incredibly light, considering that other guy didn't want to come out of the ground. And you, I didn't search the local. Well, I mean, local or not, you can't be loitering around, friend. You have to take care of your city. I'll do it for you. I don't know why he's stuck in the ground, but he's not going nowhere. He's not going nowhere. There forever till the remaining days of this town shall he stay. I think that's it for discovering things, Patrick. If I missed something specific, you're probably going to have to be a little more blunt. I didn't even see anywhere I can go in. Maybe there I can go in. Oh, Ralph's. Speaking of Ralph's, hey, buddy, Dixon.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
It looks like you're on something already, friend, so you know what? I'm good.
Talk to you later.
Don't worry about it. Oh, wait, do you like flamer rounds?
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
You might have some caps, and that's what I need.
Have a look, baby.
All right, he's got 177. Son of a gun. Where's my ammo? Ammo, flamer rounds. Can he buy it all? 51 caps. What else don't we use? Magnum rounds. I think we are using a Magnum, so... to heck with that. Aid, miscellaneous. Aw, our Dinky the T-Rex souvenir. We're going to keep that forever. Nothing else is worth anything. Gecko eggs. Oh, the mantis forelegs that are doing nothing but taking up weight. He can have those too. Bodhi, I just want to point out, I still have my toaster. And yeast. No, we'll keep yeast in case I can ever make anything out of it. Thank you, friend.
Another satisfied? Bye.
Goodbye. I am a satisfied customer. Sorry for cutting you off. 7 is okay. You should have 3/7 chance of winning? That's less than half. That's awful. Have you done the RepCon mission? No. No, I have not. Where do I get that toy box that I can't get into? Well, kind of a small store. Friendo, what do you have for me?
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
I think Mick is my man. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right, let's see what he has here. How good are these things that you guys are pointing out to me? God, I wish I had taken the... Now, we've already started playing as the good guy. Now I kind of want to be the bad guy so I can start stealing everything. It's been a while since I've done the sneak style gameplay now.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
You have the best kept hair, I think, of any person so far in the wasteland. Although your eyes are a little bit messed up. Maybe it's to take my attention away from your eyes. What guns do you have for sale, good sir?
Have a look.
Okay. Not yet. No, 3 and 7 is supposed to be good odds? Oh, no. And then the other brother. Yeah, Patrick, I gotcha. I don't like the fact that 3 and 7 is a good odd. I would like 7 out of 10. Can we get to those odds? You tell me how to get to those odds. That's what I want. Get into the strip before you decide on which way you want to go. The game kind of decides for you. Oh, okay. Mick is the man. Yeah, I got Mick right here. All right, so I already have revolvers. Not too worried about that. Dynamite. Hurt myself with that. Embrace of the Mantis King. And what did GRA mean? Was that just a faction title? I don't remember. The katana, I've seen that before. The Little Devil. It's a pistol that does 34 damage. What does this do? 44 damage. These are pretty nice, actually. The Nuka Breaker. I'm not a melee build. We're going to leave that alone. Silenced pistols. I'm not a sneak. We're going to leave that alone. Throwing hatchet. Pretty cool. And then just a random varmint rifle for no reason. How much were these? 23,000 caps. Yeah, I got some money to make, guys. I got to make a lot of money. What's my weight, by the way? I don't know. But yeah, I'll come back here. I'll buy some of these. I'll definitely want to see what this is. Oh, it's melee. I'm looking at it right now. Son of a gun. So I think the only thing I really want is just... I want the Little Devil. It's probably the only... Does he update stock? As my level goes higher, do I get better and better weapons from him? I'm done here.
Thanks for stopping in.
Hey, don't worry about it, Mick. It's my pleasure... What'd you do to me? Okay. My pleasure to stop into your store. Oh yeah, the Nuka Breaker's here. Captain Chess, is the Nuka Breaker good? Should I consider it, like... Even if I'm not a melee build, should I consider it as something I should pick up? Gun Runner Arsenal DLC today. Okay, I do remember it kind of did stand for something. Oh, is this another guy who's gonna mumble at me? It's a ghoul! Hey, Rotface!
Hey, buddy, spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
Sure, I do nothing but give away caps. Have one.
The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings. Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another?
You can just keep giving him bottle caps. I've got hundreds. I could just keep getting tips. Sure. You know what? We're going to do another one. But Rotface, let me talk to the voices for just a moment, will you? Oh, okay. Gunrunner. Talk to him again. He has other options. Are you talking about Mick? I'll go back and I'll talk to Mick in just a second here. Watch out for some weapons. Some ammo is very hard to find. Oh, goody. Cap and chest is pretty strong, but I like the novelty of it. It looks like, the picture of it looks like it's just a big sign. Is that legitimately what it is? Am I just swinging around a big storefront sign on a stick at people? Just smacking, yep. I should have just kept reading. Just smacking someone with a giant sign. Perfect, sure, have another cap, because I gotta go back in and talk to Mick, I guess.
I probably don't have to tell you that Freeside's dangerous, but you might want to think twice about hiring one of those guards at the gates. They're not all saints, is all I'm saying.
Okay, that was a good
more
tip.
Where that came from. Want another?
I like 3s, Rotface, so we're gonna go for one more.
I've heard people passing through mention some kind of underground fights, pitting creatures of the waste against one another for sport. And when I say underground, that's their word I'm using, not my own. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
I like his attempts at the reset. That one was pretty good, right? How about another? I kind of want to sit here and just keep feeding him one cap at a time all day, but sorry, maybe another time.
I understand. Well, have a good day.
He can't do anything for 3 caps. Don't even think he can get... I can sleep in his bed, though. Let's take a quick nap to get rid of my sleep that I need to. Does that zero it out, or do I just take a little bit away? Oh, nuts. It didn't zero it out, but 1 hour's better than nothing, huh? Empty dumpsters? I know where a full dumpster is. Hey, Rotface, I got a tip for you. You got a cap for me? I know where a full dumpster is. Would you like to go check it out? Give me a cap back. I'll tell you right now. Oh, stingy man. Oh, God, can you actually see his... Yeah, you can see his melon right through the head. I'm glad they fixed that for Fallout 4, because that's... All right, let's go back into Ralph's. I gotta talk to Mick. He has some more things here. A Discord from Patrick. Thank you again. Bodhi is just saying, leave a like and sub if you like the content. Again, Patrick, thank you. I had a convo with someone on Discord for the last 10 minutes. Did I miss anything? No. I've been feeding a bum ghoul caps to get information, and I looked at some cool weapons, and apparently there's more things for me to look at. Oh yeah, I filled a dumpster.
Hello.
You're gonna have to watch the stream. I put some things in a dumpster. House business. Could you repair something for me? Do you have any special items for sale? Okay, Patrick, I'm thinking I found the thing you want me to click on.
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
No, heck no. Oh, nuts. Oh, nuts. No, I don't. I promise.
All of my guns are special. If anything catches your eye, let me know.
Well, that was a big old failure. How's business?
Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders, and the Van Graffs keep things running.
Okay, cool. What's the deal with the or you just said the word Omertas?
That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know.
They turned over a new leaf, friend. They want nothing more to do with violence. I'm sure it's not because they've all been put to sleep, for the very reason they were buying guns to protect against. Will do.
Anything else I can help you with?
Yes, are you more friendly now? Is this constantly, like, eventually I'm sure I can raise my my standing with Mick here, and we'll get some more special items. Repairing things I don't need right now. I think we're done here, Mick. Thanks.
Come back and see us soon.
All right. can I just say this is the longest that the YouTube chat has stayed open and functional for me? I'm feeling pretty good. All right. Outer Vegas is still kind of headed in the direction we've meant to go, correct? Now Ralph. Oh, gotta talk to Ralph. Hopefully they didn't close the store because it's obviously time to close down now. Ralph? Friend? Do you have special items?
Hey, what can I get you?
You are not brothers, are you? Do you offer any other services? I'd like to know more about Freeside. Yeah, just tell me more about Freeside, Ralph.
What do you want to know?
I would like to know who is the king, the man who calls himself the King of Kings.
If you haven't heard of the king, you must have been living under a rock or something. The king has his boys all over Freeside. He controls the water pump and is essentially the go-to guy for what goes around here.
Alright, so I can find out about everybody, but Ralph, one of the voices in my head is telling me
Anything else I can help you with?
You might have a ticket for me? What do you have in stock?
Take a gander.
And that thing might be a fake pass. It's not going to be as easy as saying fake pass. Is that the, do you offer other services? And it's going to be like, oh yeah, I do some random, whatever the word for fake paperwork is. Yeah, I'm not going to find it here. Other services, please.
I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk.
Wait a minute. Who is the king? Let me in on the action with no chance of passing.
Wow, you're a real wordsmith there, bub. Sorry, talk to the leaders of Freeside if you want the deal.
Oh, thanks, friend. Goodbye. Oh, I didn't mean goodbye. I meant let me look at your stock.
What can I get you? Take a gander.
Because I have a feeling that there is a ticket in here that I'm just missing somehow. Miscellaneous. This is all going to be junk, right? There's no way this will be... Okay, so maybe it's underage somewhere. Special services and darn. Oh, okay, so, well... Get my speech up. I know we've done nothing to speech. Speech is my dump stat in every single game. Almost as much as luck is. What the heck? Tales of Chivalry with that weird, like, AE combination. There's a word for that word, but I don't know what it is. Melee weapons plus 10. Nah, I'm good. We're fine here. I think I'm done for now.
Thanks for stopping in.
Don't worry about it, Ralph. I'll be back once I've impressed the king and he's gonna let me buy a pass from you. I have to find the king first. Is that a quest that I picked up? It's gotta be... Come fly with me? Ghoul activity. I didn't get a quest from Mick. Now, Mick said that there's something going on that I can take action on, but he didn't actually give me a quest. Should we just head to Outer Vegas at this point? Maybe we'll meet the king and we'll start to get on his good side. And then we'll come back and we'll buy that fake ticket from Ralph. Alright, that's the special services. Yeah, speech is super interesting in this game. I'm finding out slowly. I'm finding out it's necessary at this point. I think I have 6 charisma in Fallout 4. Well, Fallout 4 charisma is interesting because what do you need? You need 3? Wherever local leader is. That's the cutoff, right? You need X number of charisma. You've got local leader. You can make shops in your settlements, and that's it. Like, there's no reason to get charisma any higher, unless you want to. Even speech failures can lead to negative or even positive outcomes. So I should try every time. Eat my words. Is that kind of what you're thinking? All right, we're headed more towards this. Something is telling me eventually I'm gonna find myself up inside that thing, aren't I? There's no way they make that like the most eye-catching, interesting thing in the whole game so far, and I don't come up on it. All right, I still have my that gun, Isaac. Don't give me any trouble, okay?
I don't handle buying and selling for the government. Talk to the robot in the kiosk near our factory.
You know who he looks like? Everyone picture the Goonies, right? Picture the kid Data grows up and has to live in the wasteland. That's who Isaac is right here. So you work for the gun runners.
For around 5 years now. I handle the supply end of things, raw materials and stuff.
It might be the, you know what? No, I'm going to change my mind. I'm going with Short Round from Indiana Jones. Grows up. That's who it is. This is definitely Short Round. Who are the gun runners? Any chance I could get a tour of that gun runner factory? Want to play a hand of Caravan? No. Who's in charge of the gun runners? Any chance I could get a tour?
None whatsoever.
Dang.
Everything inside the fence is off limits, and the guards have strict orders to shoot to kill. A lot of our high-end weaponry comes from pre-war military schematics. If our competition got a hold of them, it'd be bad for business.
Okay, I understand. I think we're done here. Goodbye.
Later.
About to level up. Here we go. And we should get a perk at this point. Should we do speech? Look, our speech is just embarrassing. Do we have anything that's close? Survival, we want to get to 50. Science, eventually. Guns. You know what? Let's at least get it to 25. Should we leave it there? I've got 8 more skill points. We can just keep dumping speech so we can wow everybody. You might want to go to the strip first. Okay. All right. I'm currently trying to level up perception. Are you doing it just to get the accuracy out of VATS? Because it's hard to have a VATS character with no perception. Speech. No. Level your guns. I need speech. At least 25, I'm going to say. I'll level guns. Guns are already twice what everything else is, but I'll throw some more into that. There we go. Perfect. 30. Do it. Oh, I have to go to 30. Hang on. I'm going to take some away from this. Oops. All right. Do it, and then... Oh, yeah, I'll save money. Is it at 30, or is it every 25? Like 25, 50, 75, 100 is maxed? Is that not how it goes? I thought that's why I was trying to get to the 25s with everything, because I know with lockpicking specifically, it is on every 25 is the next level that gets opened up for you. What is the Patrick? I'll wait a few seconds because I know there's that delay for YouTube chat windows, but I'll give you a second. Yeah, someone's upset. Yeah, no, speech checks are all over the place. Okay, all right. So is it kind of one of those things where you could end up just missing it by 1 point and you'd never know type of a thing? I guess. All right, so for now I'm thinking 56 guns, 30 speech. Is that kind of what we're going to agree on here? I have no issue with that. That seems pretty decent to me. I almost want to tab out and do a Discord, but it's just as fast for me to wait for it to get typed in through YouTube. There's even a speech check for 100 out of 100. That's got to be one of the game-ending decisions, right? It's towards the end of the game. It's an effect on how things end, I'm sure. Yes. Okay. Yes means yes, we're going for it. Oh, God, now I have to choose this. Swift Learner we wanted, and last time I don't think we've got any more in, I don't think we've got any more for points on every level, whatever that was called. That was called something, which I've forgotten already. Toughness, Shotgun Surgeon. When using shotguns, regardless of ammunition, you ignore an additional 10 points of... That's not what I want. I want the one that you've got a chance to knock them down with the shotgun. Once that shows up, I will take that. Gunslinger, Fortune, Bloody Mess. Find considerably more bottle caps. Should we do this, since we need more bottle caps? I think Swift Learner all the way. Let's see what you guys are going to say. Shotgun? Yeah. Okay. Shotgun Surgeon? I mean, we can definitely do it. Woo! All right. Shotgun it is. We'll leave Swift Learner for next time. And I definitely want that knock them down with the shotgun perk when that shows up. I've never seen anyone call shotgun a scattergun. Swift Learner is better. At this point, it's better, isn't it? Because it's early in the game. I've heard people call shotguns scatterguns when they cut the barrels down to like 4 or 5 inches, right? Because then, as soon as you pull the trigger, like it starts to spread immediately. You could be 15 feet from the target, and your blast radius is going to be like 1.5 foot round. So yeah, if you chop the barrel down, it's called a scattergun. Might be a little bit illegal in the U.S. Not that guns in general are illegal anywhere, but yeah, I think if you own a shotgun, there is a minimum legal requirement to the barrel. It might be 12 inches, 16 inches. I have no idea, but you're not allowed to cut the barrel down for some reason or another. I can't remember why. Oh, you guys are saying it immediately. Isn't that illegal? Yes, it is not legal. Yeah, I definitely think that is illegal. I don't think you're supposed to do anything like that. But I mean, here's my uneducated, unlearned opinion on that. Okay, you've got a shotgun. Let's say you use it for home defense. Okay, you pull the trigger. Chances are you're going to put someone to sleep with that thing, right? It's going to happen. It's a tight spread. It's a lot of impact. It's a lot of damage. Now, all you want to do is keep people away from you or off your property, right? You cut that barrel down and you turn it into a scattergun. Yeah, it's still going to damage people, but that damage is spread out pellet-wise over maybe the whole body, you know? I think as a theft deterrent, as a safety consideration, and as a lifesaver, I would tend to think that the scattergun would sleep less people, and that owning a scattergun and using it would keep more people alive, but then again, I don't know. I've never read any ballistic reports to back that up. I have no idea if my thinking is even going correctly there, but I think it would be less lethal. Is there anything in these buildings? Is there any reason for me to continue to check? Oh, is this a little shanty town? A little tent town? Shanty town? Is this a little tent town? There's more corn that it's going to be stealing if I try to pick it. Oh, I can't even pick it. No corn growing. All right, what is this? Door to the greenhouse. Oh, hey, look at this. Oh, I can't pick the corn. I can't pick anything. Pinto beans. Delicious. Oh, that's it, huh? So if I was a thief, I could come in here and... Oh, can I get water? I can't... Wow, they are stingy. They won't even let a guy come in and take a drink without it being considered thievery. All right. Well, that was kind of fun. So this is... I've discovered the NCR Showcropper Farms. Pretty cool, actually. All right, so I've just discovered how they keep this whole place fed. That's pretty cool. If the S&W TRR-8 could fit a 410, it would be the perfect gun for me. I wish I knew more about weapons. I don't know what that one is. They're worried that you would hurt yourself or the gun would blow up. All right, Patrick, I can see that angle. I can understand that. You should get to the strip and get things moving. Eat my words. You're right. I probably should. Let's get going. I thought I was actually moving towards the strip. The dangers of me playing open world games is this. You're witnessing it right here. Pinto beans, I prefer paw beans. Bodhi, I don't know what paw beans are. I prefer black beans. You give me a burrito, a nice grilled chicken burrito. Black beans are going to trump pinto beans for me every day of the week. If I know what paw beans were, I might be able to give you an opinion on those as well, but I'm quite certain I've never had them. Are they going to let me in here? Nope. Not even close. I don't like the gas sound as soon as I stepped up to a gate where they've got a shoot on sight order. Am I going the right way? It's got to be here, right? Hello? I don't want any part of that. How about we don't engage with whatever they're doing? Yeah, this is where I need to go. Go back into Freeside. Looks like some traders got into trouble. Now go back and get the passport from Rick and... Oh, I can get the passport now? Okay. You'll end up moving around the waste soon enough. Oh, thank you. Eat my words. I do like to wander. I don't even like to wander. I like to meander, which is like wandering to the next level. All right. Mick. Ralph.
Hey, what can I get you?
It's the second time I've interrupted this guy as he's trying to take a bite. He's going to hate me as a customer. All right, Ralph. I'm sorry. I know you look hungry. You've been trying to eat all day long. This guy keeps coming in and bothering you.
I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk.
All right. I have a speech of 30 out of 50 now, Ralph.
Wow, you're a real wordsmith there, bub. Sorry, talk to the leaders of Freeside if you want the deal.
I like to picture the idea that I didn't even try to convince him. I actually said the words, I have a speech of 30 out of 50. All right, finish eating,
Thanks for
Ralph.
stopping in.
Patrick, I have failed twice now. Oh, he's got a dino toy. Oh, God. S&W is short for Smith & Wesson. I knew that one. It was 30 before. Oh, so I just wasted those points. Whatever. I'm sure that'll help me with buying something or whatever. Okay, let's keep going. If I have to pay to get into the strip, I will pay to get into the strip. I will stop dragging feet here. All right, that's where we need to go. You know how humans have fingertips and all of that? Animals kind of have fingertips that look similar to beans. You know what? I have, like, for cat pictures and stuff like that. Yes, I've heard beans referred to like that. Is that what you meant when you were talking about paw beans? Because they're the beans on a paw. I was picturing it like being a name for a food. Oh, it's a paw bean. Oh my god. Let's go to Freeside. I can stop being a dum-dum. Even the voices in my head are outsmarting me at this point. Oh, I like this. This is like the most color we've seen in the whole game so far. All right, it's telling me to head really far into town. How far into town do you want me to go, guys? Let's just head to where it wants me to. This might be the king that we're talking to here. And then we'll get a ticket. I don't know how to explain it, but I'll send a picture of paw beans on Discord. Please do anyways. Even though I've already figured it out, send me one. There's no way that would ever be a bad picture for us to have on Discord. Why is everyone marked with a pit? Is this the...
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Oh, okay. Old Ben, you look skeevy as all heck. Why wouldn't I want to go past that greeter? Thanks for the advice. Who are you? Let's hit him with this first. Let's be friendly first.
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
I've had your rice. Okay, why wouldn't I want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Honestly, guys, I haven't read your comments yet. If you guys are typing away, don't worry. I kind of want to do a chicken save and just walk right past the bot, because tell me this is the face of somebody who just wants to run a scam on you, right? The bots are probably his. They're probably going to ask for money. I don't know. I'm making this all up. All right, what's your story?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Crier. Now there is an occupation that heralds back to one of the earliest occupations in the world. You guys know what a crier is? Courier? I used to be a courier, but then I took an arrow to... then I got shot in the head. Butcher. How'd you get into that? Crier? What was that job? You know what? I'll click on this after I read your guys' responses. Speaking of that, give me a second, Ben. I need to talk to the voices in my head. Save. You walked past the King building. I'll go back to the King building. Because that is where I wanted to head. All right. For those of you who don't know, here's what a crier does.
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long.
What happened?
Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
That is horrible. Wrong place, wrong time, bud.
Yeah, shit indeed happens. I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
Wow. Amazing. All right, he didn't say what a crier is. He kind of did. All the way back to medieval times, criers, their job was basically to relay the news. You know how they relayed the news? They didn't have a parchment that they handed out. People couldn't read. What would that matter? No, they just ran around screaming things at the top of their lungs. Okay, it wasn't that bad. But that's basically what a crier does. Is they would more or less announce the news loudly as they walked around the populated areas. And that's how they spread information. way back in the day before, well before cell phones. I heard how you begin talking to take an arrow to the knee. Yeah, Bodhi, absolutely. Is 64 gigabytes of RAM overkill? Never. Never once. 64 is the best. All right, we're done here. I have to go talk to some kings, bud. Speaking of escorts, I gotta go talk to some kings.
All right.
All right, goodbye.
See ya.
I wonder if we could have asked... Oh, I like the pistol. I wonder if we could have asked him about every job, if it would have opened up those avenues for us, for jobs. All right, I walked past the King's building. If it's the King's building... All right, somebody walked past the robots. There goes that theory. If it was the King's building, it would have to be one of the shiniest, most well-lit up buildings, right? It has to be. Fireside, cleaners, what is this? Travel services. Buck's Steakhouse. This has to be it. This has to be it. A school of impersonation. Complete with Elvis cutout. Silhouette, sorry. Hey, bud.
Hi.
You look like you are about 13 years old. What are you doing out here? Not old enough to hang out with the real guys, huh? They sent you out here to watch the door?
I've been saving up for one of those sweet pistols at the Silver Rush. That'll get me some respect.
Don't worry about it. It looks like you go through a lot of combs. Maybe you should save for those instead. All right. I need to talk to the head king here, please.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Oh my god, the king. The king! That's why they call themselves kings, because everyone wants to be an Elvis impersonator. Why do I catch these things so slowly? Please, can one of you, I don't care if you're lying, tell me you didn't catch that either. Oh my god, who's the king? Yes, I'd like to see the king if possible. Bodhi's saying, I only got 64 for hosting server. Bodhi, I don't know where Minecraft is as far as RAM right now, but I ran it on a laptop that I would dual boot into Linux just so I could free up the bare minimum. I think it was something like a 6 gigabyte RAM laptop, and I ran a server on that, so 64, you're well good enough. I have no idea how much RAM was in that laptop. What is it? It's 248, 16, right? All of that. It might have just been 4. It might have just been a 4 gig laptop. That might have been it. And it didn't work perfectly. Like, I couldn't run huge modded servers or whatnot, but God, with 64, I want to imagine you could run anything you wanted. Well, it's cut in half because you're going to be running the server and you're going to be playing. But again, I would seriously look into... I think you can just join instance now. I don't think you even have to run a server if you don't want to anymore. Remind me later. We'll look into that. But I never figured that out. My Minecraft uses 24 gigabytes of RAM. Right, that's what I was just talking about, is you're going to be using it as well. I got 64 if I ever had a problem with my Mac. I had to move my music making stuff over. Oh, nice. Never had a problem. Yeah, 64 right now is pretty much... You're king for quite a while. I'm only running 32 on this, and I've never had an issue. Who's the king, bud?
Who's the king? You believe this, asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the kings. Got it?
I got it. I'd like to see this king if possible.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
Oh, my speech is low. Here's 5 caps. Here's 50 caps. Here's 500 caps. I don't have much on me. I don't have much on me, man. Trust me. The king will want to see me. We're gonna fail spectacularly. Let's go.
No, trust me. The king will want to see you if I want you to see him. Come back when you figure out how the world works.
Oh, booted right out of conversation. All right, how much do you
Look
want?
who's back. If you want to see the king, you better pay up.
Okay, even though I know it's not going to be enough, I'm going to throw 5 caps at this guy.
What, do I look like a beggar to you? Take a hike, cheapskate.
Booted out of conversation again. Hey, how much do you want?
Who's back? If you want to see the king, you better pay up.
Okay, all right. I don't have much on me. Let's go with I don't have much on me, because I have a feeling this might give me a quest.
Then the king has no interest in seeing you.
He really wants the 500 caps, doesn't he? Where's my money? Items. I've got the money. And as we all know, in Bethesda games, the best way to get through them is to throw your money around like an absolute maniac. Let's chicken save in case it doesn't work.
Look who's back.
Hi.
If you want to see the king, you better pay up.
I've heard this before. Oh my god. Patrick, I just got a flashback to that video you posted. The girl with the phobia of things being repeated. Oh, ah! For those of you who don't know, go to the Discord and look for the video that Patrick posted yesterday? 2 days ago. I don't remember. All right, is 500 caps enough?
Whoa. I mean, yeah. Well, that should do. The king will see you now. Head on through. He's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
I could have done it for 50, couldn't I? Ah, well, that's it. We're living with the decision now. Look at the robot dog. The heck with the king. Who's Rex? Amazing. All right, King, you are chopped liver next to this amazing good boy. Look at this thing. Can I just have Rex? All right, so we've got Sylvester Stallone doing his best impersonation of the king. Then we've got the king himself. Let's have a seat next to the king. Hey, bud, how's it going?
Hi. Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
Oh, he's a nice guy. Really good. All right. That's the robo-dog like dog meat. Save. I just saved right outside of the door, so I think we're good. I was hoping you might have some work for me. Do you always charge people to come to... Oh, we get this doorman in trouble? Let's get this doorman in trouble.
Charge? Pays must be added again. What did he take you for?
500 caps.
You're kidding me, right? No, from the look in your eye, I can tell you're not kidding. Wow, you should really be more careful with your money. Here, this should cover it, so there's no hard feelings. Now, I'm guessing you really wanted to talk business if you were willing to drop that much cash to see me. Now, what can I do for you?
King, you are amazing. You know what? Honestly, I thought he was going to be like some real hard ass because he's running a gang here in the middle of the Vegas Strip and whatnot. King, I like you. You're my favorite person in this entire game so far. I figured you might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
Sounds great. Those of you with dogs, okay? When you're eating something, and you're intentionally trying to ignore what's at the corner of your vision, and you're trying to make it through your entire meal without the begging eyes of a dog looking at you, look at Rex right now. Tell me that is not the steady, I'm not really here, but I'm totally here stare that a dog gives you when he knows he's not supposed to be begging you for food. Oh my god, what do you need me to do? Will it be dangerous? I like dangerous. Well, I like dangerous. I'm listening. What would you like me to do, King? Swat's dog. Aw, I mean, yeah, I guess. I guess, you know, you gotta keep your dogs trained. Down, boy, down. Just the little nose pat, right?
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
How could I not?
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. Oh. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
I think me and the that gun will definitely take this on for you. Why are you so interested in this? Why can't your men look into this? Oh, I have better things to do. Why are you interested?
You may have noticed that some of those guards out there are kings too. I'm just looking out for my men. I'm not trying to get some kind of unfair advantage. I just want a level playing field for my boys. So, what do you say?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
This guy is awesome. All right. You can't pet Rex, can you? I can't even call him a good boy. Rex, you're a good boy.
Hi.
If we talk to him, can we tell him that he got thrown under the bus?
Can't wait to hit the Wrangler tonight.
No. Where's the guy that was hanging out by the door? Who was it? They have no names. It wasn't this. Was it this guy? Is he the guy that was the door guy? Look, we'll talk to him from the counter. I know that talking down to people is often not meant to be so literal, but...
I've been saving up for one of those sweet pistols at the Silver Rush. That'll
Yeah.
give me some respect.
Well, with an extra 500 caps under your belt, I think you're well on your way. Mark the quest. Okay, let's mark the quest real quick. Quests! The GI Blues. Hire a guard named Oris near the northern gate of Freeside. Sure, we can do that. Oh, it's a lady of the night. Let's go hire Oris. No, nothing to hear there.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Bodhi, I
Mick
see
and
that
Ralph's.
smirk. Was that about my
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
young lady comment? And you'll notice something if you're an Elvis fan. Oh god, it's still that same rat. Friendo, how do you can't possibly be hungry if you've had enough energy to chase one little rodent all day long. What we don't know is that he's got an endless supply of dum-dums. Do they make dum-dums anymore? I remember that used to be like one of the Halloween candies. You'd end up, at the end of the night, you'd have like 30 dum-dums in the bottom of your bag. You'll notice something about the quest name. Let me look at the quest name. GI Blues. Okay, all right. Was that his album? I want to say that was his album. All right, so there was GI Blues. God, and you know what? I just went to the MIM, the Museum of Instrument Music or something like that. I don't remember. It's in Phoenix. Very cool place to go. And they had one of his, like legit, like one of his outfits. And it was quote unquote on loan. And I asked somebody about it and they kind of laughed. They said, nah, when something like this is on loan to a museum, it's pretty much like somebody's just saying, hey, this is mine, but I don't want it in my house because I'm never going to look at it. So it's like, it's the museum's, but it's owned by someone else. Anyways, if you get a chance to go there, it's real cool. They give you a little headset to go around, and everywhere you walk, as soon as you get close to a new exhibit, it starts playing music or something else from who you're standing in front of. So, very cool stuff. What's that guy still chasing that guy? I know, right, Bodhi? He's gonna run out of energy. We're gonna come here like 3 days from now. That poor kid is just gonna be passed out right here on the curb. No energy left to his name. All right, who do we think it is? I think it's got to be this guy, right? Oris. Yeah, you look like somebody who's got nothing but money. Ugh, your pads are a little bit... They're not symmetrical, and I realize from game design that's awesome, but it really bothers me.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
Okay. Movies. Wait, was GI Blues movies? Because it was part of his music he made after joining the service, right? God, I know of Elvis. I'm not an Elvis fan, right? So there's going to be a lot... If there's a lot of like really obscure Elvis facts in this quest, I'm going to miss some of them. It's going to happen. How much for your services? Why do I need a bodyguard? Well, we already know. I don't think I need your services. Sorry. Brandish that gun. I've got this. And he looks at it like, never seen that before. Is that a toy? All right. How much for your services?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Okay. I'll hire you.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Wait a minute. An escort quest where somebody actually moves their feet? Oris, you might be taking the king's position as my favorite NPC now.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up.
No kidding.
Not that I ever need their services.
Good to know.
Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you.
We've got stuff
They don't
we're not
outnumber
even
you
allowed
5 to
to
1.
sell, people.
Did he say don't let them scare you? They don't outnumber you 5 to 1
Down to
completely?
the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
The Wrangler. Which one was that? Did we just pass it? Is that one? I don't know. All right.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Convenient. I was just about to say, like, does he have these people set up? Are they paid out of his pocket? Keeps 100 caps for himself, gives them each 20. If you guys are typing, sorry, I'm really trying to concentrate on Orin here. Oris? What was his name? Oris. Concentrate on Oris here, leading me down a back alley so he can jump me. His armor does far outclass mine, even though mine looks better. God, mine looks good. I like this armor. Oris. God, what? You and Victor. What is it with people not having a clue what they're... Ooh. Are you firing blanks? Did you pay those people? There's no possible way.
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
Everything he does, I'm suspicious of right now. All right, let me tab out real quick. Whoop. Because I actually somehow managed to screw up chat. All right, here we go. Hang on. Okay, I can see you guys typing. Oris, I gotta talk to the voices in my head for just a second. Swatch dog down. Mark the quest, and you'll notice something. Oh yeah, we went past all that. Or you can just kill him. Nah, we'll follow him a little bit. The whole point of this is to have fun. That was fast. Look at the people. I will look at the people. Like right now, before I even... You only fired 3 shots. And there are 4 guys there. I don't know, can I... You can't quick save while the game is paused. Ah! Alright, let's keep moving. Although I really wanted to say this. Or intelligence. Good. I'm glad you said that, because I do really want to go for this one.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Or you just fake this whole thing to jump up repeat business. Let's hit him now. It'll save us from going through the rest of this.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
All right, barter. You should give me all your money, or I'll tell, and stuff. I love the way that it actually reads out like a bumbling fool who can't quite figure out what he's trying to say. You should give me all your money, or I'll tell, and stuff. Like the lead lawyer guy from what was the movie about the future being full of idiots? God, what was it? It was, I think it was the same actor from oh god, I don't know names to save my life, but it was like Brano has electrolytes or something. Idiocracy, Framebot coming in with the save. How's your weekend going, man? How's your Saturday? Idiocracy from Patrick as well. He stole it from you, man. Oh, Frame got it. It's just such a clutch showing. He sprinted out of the bullpen and onto the field. Threw a heater straight down. We're not going to win, but I have been told that I can get some interesting responses even if I fail. So I'm going to absolutely give the Idiocracy speech to this guy.
I think I'll keep my money, thanks. You take that fanciful tale of yours wherever you'd like. Now let's go. I have a job to finish.
All right, have fun. Hey, bud. Are you ticklish? Thug appears dead. A victim of your recent fight. Medicine 30 or higher required. Leave the corpse alone. Do I have a medicine of 30 or higher? I don't think I do. Status. Special. What skills? That's what I want. Medicine of 50. Let's do it. I love using my stats. It's anytime I can. It feels so good. Let me read the voices a little more. Going good, thanks. Just chilling with my fiance. Well, tell this lovely woman who I've never met in my life. Or man, I don't know. No, fiance, whatever. We're not getting into it. Tell him some random person on the internet says hello, and I hope their weekend's going great. Wait a minute. If you're chilling with your fiance, I love that you came in, especially in such a spectacular way with that bit of info, but wouldn't you want to spend more of your weekend with them instead? I don't know. Medicine. Examine the body more closely. A quick study of the body reveals that the thug is still alive, merely pretending to be dead. I like that we needed 30 medicine to see someone breathing. Hey, bud. What about you? Do I need to examine all the bodies? Let's examine all the bodies. Da, 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 da. Okay, fine. All right, so we knew they were firing blanks. Let's head back. And let's not head back. Oh. Should we... God, should we go the rest of the way with him? He knows that we're on to him. Why would he even care about finishing the escort?
Well, here we are. No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
Oh, that was it. Okay, well, I'm glad I followed him again. Oh, and how convenient. The crowd that was hanging out here is gone. Were these the same people? Did they just run up there and wait for us? Probably. All right, let's go talk to the King of Kings. Awesome, mate. I had a good birthday hang. Oh, yeah. Everyone... he said it, so I'm not giving out personal information. Everyone wish Patrick a happy birthday. Everyone who's near their keyboards. We're watching Bodhi play games on Discord. We did. We spent quite a while doing that. And I didn't even focus on Metro. You know what? We played like, what, 4 different games there? Totally fine. And we figured out the background that you needed to get changed too. So that was all good. But I don't think I'll get to do that today. I really need to catch up on some sleep. Oh, I hear that. I slept so much last... 9 hours, all right? I am actually going to brag about this because it's not often I get to sleep 9 hours straight. I slept 9 hours last night. Patrick, I will apologize to you. I know that's not fair to you, but for everybody else, toot my own horn.
Personal space meaning anything to you guys?
Not much, thanks. Let's sit down and talk to the king again. Hey, bud. You're not the king. Where'd the king go? Hello? The impersonator's still at it.
Can't wait to hit the Wrangler tonight. Just me and my favorite girl.
Good for you, man. That's awesome. All right. Do we need to make sure that I'm... Oh, yeah. Return to the king and report what you've learned about Oris. I really thought he was going to be hanging out in here. Where is he? King? Are you outside? Why is the quest marker asking me to go through the wall? Maybe he's... Oh, maybe he's upstairs. King? Is there a second floor up here? Hello? Ooh. I should probably think about sleeping again sometime soon. The last time I slept, I didn't get rid of all of my fatigue. King? King friend? He's not in his office. What the heck? Is there a third floor, maybe? I'm not seeing any stairs. Never mind. I take that back, everybody. Oh, heck yeah. You guys think I'm going to get a king outfit? I think so. I think he's going to be super happy with us. Oh, nice digs. Oh my god. I love it. And I can even sleep on it. I don't know if I want to sleep on it with the king right there, though. He might have an exception to that. Oh, he doesn't care because he's got 2 queen-size... Ma'am? Sorry to interrupt. He's got 2 king-size beds right there. Sorry about that. Your young lady friend is still waiting there. Don't worry about it. Jeez. All right. Let me catch up a little bit here. I slept 5, says Patrick. I sleep anywhere between 5 and 7 hours on workdays, 8 to 12 hours on weekends. Bodhi, you go. I hate you all from an insomniac personality. I know. I'm sorry. 3rd floor. Just stepping away for a moment. All right, Frame. All right. Oh, look, he has such a good relationship with the pupper. All right, King, I have to interrupt you.
What do you have for me?
Ors is a fraud. He fakes an attack on his clients and then plays hero.
So that's how it happens. Okay, then. I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
Absolutely. Do you guys notice he has the Elvis smirk like the whole time? I'll head over right away. I'll look into it, whenever I can. Or when I get time. I have other things to do, King. Oh, you're amazing. I'm going to do it for you right now, King.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Absolutely. So, does this not auto... Okay, it's still automatically updating because it's still the same quest. Sorry for all of that. Here, you know what? You and your lady have a wonderful evening. What a bizarrely laid out floor plan for this building. I've already forgotten where the steps are. There we go. Although I kind of like it. It's, because we were talking about Minecraft earlier, right, Bodhi? And I think one of the easiest way to make your house look nice in Minecraft is you've got to make it... Oh, there's a key door. A locked door. There's a keyed door. No, there's a locked door. One of the easiest way to make your houses look amazing is completely 100% ignore symmetry, right? You cannot make, like, a perfectly perfect looking house in Minecraft and have it look nice. You have to make it look a little bit, like, ramshackle and haphazard and like not symmetrical at all, and then it looks amazing. And I'll give that to the Kings here. They definitely nailed that part of it. Ma'am, no. Just no. Okay. Guys, Protogen Butler.
It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Ooh, you know what? Honestly, just because Victor's left such an impression on me, can it still be Protogen if it has a wheel? Like, if we just lose the legs altogether and we do the wheel thing, can we still call it... Like, that counts, right? Because it's still an electronic edition, and they never have their regular legs anyways. Alright, who am I talking to? I should have listened to the King more.
Hello.
Are they all ghouls? Not all of them. Okay. I was going to say that would be cool if they were all, like, legit Mormons from before the war. Just cursed for eternity to knock on doors the entire... Well, eternity, I guess. Alright, they're in this tent, whoever we need to talk to. Hey, buddy. It's Roy. God, you're not one of the Kings. Oh, well, he didn't say it was one of the Kings. He just said it was one of his friends. All right, Roy, Ferris, and Wayne must be the people that got roughed up. All right, Roy, what do you got for me?
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
You made me ignore Patrick, who has told me to save Roy. I just want to let you know that, and then he told me I have time left. Roy's just looking at me like, God, you're crazy. Talk to anybody else but me. I like the craggy face, though. That's a good character design right here. Protogen's limbs are swappable, so I think it might work. All right, cool. Good to hear. It could just be a difficult change. If you got 3 intelligent, Arcade will follow you. Okay, well, Arcade, do you mean the dog? Do you mean Rex? Welcome back, Winobot, by the way. King asked me to look into your attack. Your friend looks like he's in bad shape. Yeah, he does. He's the only one left on the bed.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
Okay, what can you tell me about the attack? Do you remember anything about the people? Yeah, the people are more important than the attack.
They were big guys. Young, too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
Oh, okay. Now let's ask about the attack. The guy in the other tent, he means Arcade, an Enclave companion. Okay. All right. Blonde guy. Well, I will take a look. What can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it. Sad to say.
Oh, what is that all about? I don't know if any of you ever grew up in a college town, but that always gets to be such a badge of honor. You know, just like an accident of birth makes you born in one place rather than another. Whether you're a townie or a college kid, or you moved in, you lived there for 10 years all your life, somehow it makes a difference. I've never understood that. All right, I have to get going, Roy.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
All right, let's ask Wayne first,
Wayne,
and then...
It's okay. The king sent him.
Oh, nice. And then we'll see if Ferris wakes up by then, and we can talk to Ferris. Hey, Wayne.
That true? Did the king really send you?
I talked to him myself. I know all about his robot dog. He did. Anything you could tell me about what happened? All right. Welcome back. PG, please, or ban. Yeah, I will go with that. Yeah. Yeah, keep it PG, guys. Definitely something I enjoy here. He did. Anything you could tell me about what happened might help.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
I mean, it kind of helps. Every bit helps. Thanks.
Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey, Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
Oh my
he
God.
Probably said Lieutenant. Wayne.
Oh my
the boy
God.
means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Is this what it's like listening to me try to remember things, guys? Am I Wayne? Am I Wayne and nobody's let me know? Okay, well, thanks, Wayne. Lieutenant. Okay, so we knew that it was the NCR guys. Well, King already told us it was the NCR guys. All right, let's see if we can wake... Oh, I feel kind of bad. Let's see if we can wake Ferris up.
Yep.
Nope, he's out cold. All right. And we've got Arcade Gannon.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
What kind of research you do?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries, stim packs out of barrel cacti, and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
Okay. What is your actual goal?
For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere.
Oh, nice. I kind of like it. There's a college near me, not in my town. I was never a college guy myself. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't know what to put 803. I love it. That's sort of why I'm going to the Army. Heck yeah. Well, I mean, thank you for your future service, man. Then I appreciate it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, don't worry about it, Bodhi. So don't worry about it. Honestly, it's everyone has heard the phrase. What is it? It's don't feed the what? I don't remember the phrase. Again, my memory kind of coming into things here. But obviously we know about people coming in, evading Bates, using different accounts and whatnot. So what we're going to do is we're just going to ignore them. Let them do whatever. We'll just throw more times out. Not a big deal. We don't need to engage. All right. You don't sound too enthusiastic about this, Arcade.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
What? Isn't that the language that Caesar's Legion speaks? Oh, wait. Are they actually speaking like actual legitimately like old school Roman?
Caesar can cite
Latin
Plato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river.
Oh, okay. So does the whole Legion speak Latin, or is it just the leader? Where did you learn that?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
Oh, okay. Do you know much about Caesar? It sounds like he does know a little bit about him.
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
Okay, all right. Nihi what? Let's see what he actually said to me.
Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago.
Huh. Okay, that's kind of a cool saying. I like that.
Certainly.
What do you need? Okay, why do you do research instead of providing medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
It's like the second pun we've come across tonight, too. And then you can ask him to come with you. All right, so it's good to know that we've got him as a follower if we want to. Not looking for a follower right now. Maybe another dog if we can get into it. But for now...
See you around.
I think we're pretty good. Kind of... Ooh, I jumped as soon as that ended. I think we're good exactly as we are for now. All right, that was it, huh? God, we didn't really find out anything. Just Lieutenant.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to...
I mean, honestly, if this was me, I would try to find out more before I reported back to the king and said, oh yeah, it's some lieutenant guy, probably from the NCR.
What's up?
Oh no, like, I love that he's on the 3rd floor, but walking up there each time is gonna get old. I wish you could fast travel to it. All right, so we'll take the right hallway first next time. Your hunger has increased. I'm now sick with minor starvation because I keep forgetting to eat. How hungry am I right now? Food. No kidding. Okay, so we've been 200 hungry before, which means I'm probably pretty thirsty. No, my H2O is fine. I don't know what I drank, but let's eat something real quick. Let's start at the top. We'll just kind of eat whatever's banana yucca fruit. Food minus 17. Oh, and it has some H2O. We'll save that for when I need H2O. And then we'll eat as soon as this wears off. We'll eat another one. So I think it does continue to. There we go. It's worn off. Perfect.
Personal space meaning anything to you guys?
Is it the same guy I ran into last time? I just cannot stay off that guy. Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't there one more staircase up? Poor guy. Sorry. How did I miss? It's a round area. How did I miss the staircase twice? What am I doing? Is there a door that I'm missing? No.
Hey.
Oh, he's walking anyways, King.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
I've found out that he was a soldier. His name was Lieutenant. You might have heard of him. Local men were attacked by soldiers. One of the men was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Nice. Hey, Bodhi, don't worry about it. Don't engage. I did remember the term. It's don't feed the trolls. Just let it go, right? Don't need to respond. Thank you. I appreciate it. But just ignore him. It's fine. It's not a big deal. All right, so we should be taking this hallway, because I think it's closer to the main room. It is. Just by a little bit. I'd save ourselves 2 seconds walking around everything.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Do not feed the wild animals. Yeah, don't feed wild animals either. We've got people who... so I do work in a grocery store at the current moment, in produce. And we've got people all the time who will be like, oh, do you have any, like, you know, whatever, leaves or, you know, the tops you cut off of carrots? Because, man, there is a lot of green that comes off the top of carrots. And, like, we want to feed it to, the squirrels, or we want to feed it to you know, the deer or whatnot that come through in the area. So there definitely are people who do love feeding the wild animals. I will say that. What am I missing here? How do I keep walking past this one? I'm assuming they're doors. Are they pointing to specific people? Oh no, it's not this guy, is it? I mean, is it? Not really. I'm gonna keep going. There we go. It has to be this guy right here. Head to one of the squatter camps in Freeside and learn... Oops, gone. It's gone immediately. I'm going to have to read about that. All right. Ask around the squatter camp to find a lead regarding why NCR soldiers are in Freeside. And then optional, talk to Julie Farkas. Oh my god. They keep reusing the same voice actor, and they've been doing it since at least Fallout 3. And that voice actor played Farkas. I wonder if that's why they reused this name and gave it to Farkas. And see if the followers know anything about the situation. Well, let's just talk to random people first. Obviously, we've got one squatter here. Hello, missionary.
Hello. Don't think I've seen your face before. Are you a citizen of the NCR?
Am I a citizen of the NCR? No. Lie. Yep, sure am. I'm not gonna pass it. No, I'm not.
In that case, I'm sorry. Our program is only for citizens of the NCR.
Now, does he remember that?
Hello again. We spoke briefly before, but remind me, are you a citizen of the NCR?
Okay, so he doesn't remember. Good, your memory's just as bad as me, missionary.
Ordinarily, I'd take your word on that. But lately, I've had several people lie, claim to be citizens just to take advantage of our program.
Oh.
But I've come up with a fairly simple way to tell who's lying. You up to taking a little test?
Sure, I'll fail a test. Absolutely.
This'll just take a few moments, and it's all stuff that any real citizen of the NCR knows. Okay, first question. Who was the most popular president in NCR history? Kimball, Tibbet, Tandy, or Peterson?
Tibbet.
Interesting. Okay, next question.
They don't let you know which is the wrong answer, do they?
The NCR capital? The Boneyard, Shady Sands, Aradesh, or Vault 13?
Vault 13.
Fair enough. All right, last question. What animal is on the NCR's flag? A two-headed bear, an eagle, a two-headed snake, or a two-tailed lion?
Okay, the lion was the Legion, wasn't it? I would say... Ooh, was it the bear? Because the bear is the California thing. Was the NCR from California? So it's either going to be... I don't remember. Who had the tattoo of this? No, that was a heart on somebody's vest. I think it's the bear.
I'm sorry, but
nuts.
You didn't get all the questions right, which proves you're not a citizen of the NCR. Sorry.
You got me. Guess I'll just go. Does every NCR citizen really know this stuff?
They should. I guess it's possible that some don't. But this stuff is pretty common knowledge. Tell you what, come back later and you can take the test again, okay?
Sounds great. I could probably do it right now. Let's go talk to Susan. That might be the best way to go about this. So that kind of reminds me a little bit of like World War I and possibly World War II as well. There were a lot of spies going around. And so one of the ways that they started making sure that you weren't a spy is they made sure you were from America. And so they'd ask a lot of questions like that. They'd be like, okay, who scored the winning home run in, the World War II. So 1938, World Series or things like that. And it was the same thing. Like, just sometimes full-blooded American soldiers would just be like, I don't know. I didn't watch baseball. And it was the same thing. They just say, well, I mean, you can't prove that you're an American if you don't know this. And we don't have any other way to prove it. And so then they'd have to go in a circle of like, oh, well, here's my papers and here's the actual legitimate proof. But yeah, they would get stopped in checkpoints and whatnot, and they would just ask like normal, quote unquote, everyday level knowledge stuff like that. All right, I keep walking past people. So that is this guy. Where's Susan, do you think? Is it going to tell me which one of these blips is Susan if I go to the local map? Okay, Ralph's doesn't tell who the blips are. Old Mormon Fort. I think Susan's in the Mormon Fort. Let's head to the fort. Let's see if Susan's in there, because it sounds like she might ask us to do something. So this is like one of those quests to get a quest, to get a quest, to get a quest. And then they're all completed. So we'll do all of that. Oh, bear. Everyone was like, bear. God, why don't I read sometimes? I just get into the game sometimes. Sorry, guys. The whole reason I'm here is so I can talk to you, and sometimes I just get stuck up in it. Shady Sands. Okay, I missed that one. Bear. I did get that one. Was the New California Republic. Thank you. I don't know what to put. I guess if I just thought what NCR stood for, it would have made perfect sense. All right. Is Susan in here? There is somebody in here. Is that going to be Susan? Is that her right there? Julie! Why did I think it was Susan? Hey, Julie.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
No, I'm good. Actually, I want to talk about the soldiers here in Freeside. Oh, do you need medical supplies? Things seem pretty rough. Okay, let's ask about the NCR soldiers, because the quest might be to get her medical supplies. Maybe I can wheedle some information out of her for a few stim packs.
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
The king thinks those troops have been attacking locals. Very direct and to the point there. Can you tell me anything about them? Let's just ask for information before we throw accusations around.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Things seem pretty rough. And medical supplies. No, let's go talk... Oh, Major Elizabeth. Yes. Let's go talk to Elizabeth first. Thank you very much. I'm done here. I like the hair, by the way. Oh. I've never had someone give me the ... after I gave him a goodbye. That kind of makes me worried a little bit. All right, Elizabeth. Where are you? Old Mormon Fort. You think she's hanging out behind? Let's go right... I don't think that's her right behind, but let's just walk right behind. Just because it's the closest person to talk to. Of course. It wouldn't be that simple. We'll have to walk around a little bit further. You just shout through the rubble. Hey, are you a major? A major what? I'm majorly hungry. All right, not the person we're looking for, thanks. And they're just shouting back like, no, I'm still hungry. You can give me food if you'd like to. I would never, ever take the opportunity to halt you from the time-honored tradition of rat chasing in this town to get your food. All right, who is this? Just another missionary. He's probably going to give me another quiz, so I'm not going to go after that. How many were there? I've talked... This is the other guy. Let's talk to this one. I don't think I've talked to that one just yet.
Come to Mick and
I have to go through the door to get to this guy, or can I go around?
Ralph's
I think
for
I can
all
go
your
around.
shopping needs.
I love all the holes. Just, like, not even broken concrete, but actual holes. I gotta go in somewhere. Door to Freeside, just a back door into Freeside. Good to know that's there, though. Oh wow. Not someone I wanted to talk to, though. Alright, I think I've become a little bit lost. Quest, GI Blues, optional. Talk to Major Elizabeth Kieran and mention Julie. God darn. I don't know where the Major is. Is she just always here now and I've never seen her before? I thought she only showed up at night. No, I'm not hungry, man, but thank you.
Thirsty?
No.
Horny?
No! No, go away!
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Boy, that is weird. That is definitely... That's not outside of town, is it? Is that supposed to be in the strip? Okay, maybe the Major is in the strip. Let's go find out again, real quick. What kind of debuffs do you get from being irradiated? Good question. I don't know. In all the other Fallouts, it's always been it prevents your health from going up to max. Like, it just slowly takes away a certain percentage of your health, and you can never get it back. I'm going to assume that that's probably about the same as what still happens. God, I can't believe I can't find this person. It looks like they're in this town, but I guess not. Let's head back. I don't think they're actually in here. Oh, maybe they're in the... I can't get to the strip yet. This whole task is to get to the strip. Parker's not even reading chat. I'm ignoring some of it, certainly. Fallout 4 doesn't have any debuffs at all for that. Well, yes and no. It's the Fallout 4 debuff comes with the red meter that shows up, right? So it's not a straight debuff, but the more radiation you get, the more of that red meter that shows up. And until you get rid of the radiation, nothing you can do about it. Like, you can't heal back up. I think you can fill that meter, until you can only get to about 20% of overall health or something, and then you just take Rad-X and it goes away. I'm lost. I'm completely lost. Patrick, a little help? I'm going in circles here because I just don't know what's going on. All right, here's the door, and there's nobody in the fort. I can't get to this one. I don't know who this is pointing to. But they changed how being irradiated works from that point on. Okay, all right, that makes sense. Go to the embassy. Where's the embassy? Freeside, Wasteland. Ugh, Ralph's, Wasteland. I guess that's the problem, is I don't know where the embassy is. I'll just walk back in real quick. I'll see if the embassy's on the inside. What's my quest again? Let me pop up the quest. It is still GI Blues, but what I want to do right now is I want to talk to Major Elizabeth Kieran and see what's going on there. I think you might get perk debuffs. Oh, in survival. You know what, Frame? That might be a thing. I'm not too terribly irradiated, though, so I'm not too worried about it. It's only at 29, so I'm still doing pretty good. This, if it works the same way as food and water does, this will be the first point that I really have to worry about it. This will be my first debuff, is this hash mark right there. So, whenever I get there, if I ever get there, we'll find out. I'll let you know. I'll point it out whenever it happens, just so you guys know. The embassy is in the strip. All right. Dog has to go. Patrick, I'll see you in just a moment. Have fun walking the puppers. All right. Is this the strip? Is that where I am right now? Whoop. Local map. That's the strip there, isn't it? Am I wrong? Is it not that the whole point of this is to get into the strip? Let's walk down to the end. Okay, so there's an embassy somewhere here. King's School. Wrangler. Oh, the Wrangler. That's what he mentioned before. Freeside. Let's keep going. So there's the strip. If I could have walked into the strip this whole time, I thought I couldn't get in there. I thought I needed to talk to the king to get a fake permit to walk into the strip. Okay, let's talk to the robots. Hey, bud.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Absolutely, sir. Credit check. Submit to 2,000 caps required. Whoa! Robot, let me pass. I have no way of possibly... Goodbye.
Please return when you have sufficient caps or passport.
So they're just trying to make sure that I can bet in the casino. That's what they're doing. So I need to... Let's do this. Okay. I need to find a way to make some money. I want to sass this guy.
Submit to a credit check or present your...
Robot, let me pass.
Please submit to a credit check or present a passport.
Oh, his tone got more intense. I submit to a... No, that's not submit. I don't have 2,000. I want to see what he does when I don't have 2,000 caps.
I'm sorry, but your balance does not meet the minimum balance.
Okay, what do I need to do to get in then?
If you are unable to meet the minimum balance requirement, an official passport is an acceptable alternative.
And that's what I'm working towards right now. That's why I want to go see...
when you have sufficient caps or passport.
Major Kiernan. All right, so I need Kiernan to get that, or I can just go muck about forever collecting whatever I can from sleepy raiders and creatures out in the wasteland and sell it all. Get my level up, that's for sure. Okay, yeah, you're still in Freeside, but that is the strip up ahead. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what to put. I appreciate it. New Vegas, get rich quick scheme. I know, I need one. All right. I need to find out where the major is. So they said that the major was supposed to have, or they said the NCR was moving into the strip, which makes me think I need to get there. I feel like I'm in a catch-22 where I can't actually move the story forward because I need to be on the strip to see the major, but I can't get on the strip until I make the king happy. Let me just make sure I've talked to all of these people one more time. Maybe he'll tell me where the major is now. I'll be like, hey, I'm not part of the NCR. I'd like to become one. Can you maybe tell me where the major is, and I'll go chat with her. I'll get my official citizen paperwork. Then I'll take advantage of your little system here for the NCR. Work in the system, but legally, because I'll have the papers. All right, this is our first guy we talked to. Let's see if he can tell me where the major is.
You looking to take the test again?
No. No. I just wanted to know where the major is.
I'll let you take the test again whenever you choose to come back.
You still have no idea how I'd get those 24,000 caps? I mean, I think I can get them from gambling, right? We'll give you the answers. Oh, you give me the answers. I'm going to have to wait because I think there's something like a 7 to 10 second delay between things happening on the stream and you guys being able to respond to it.
Looking to take the test again?
All right, so I'll take the test. You guys tell me what's going on.
Okay, here we go again. Who was the most popular president in NCR history? Kimball, Tibbet, Tandy, or Peterson?
All right, Tandy. Let's go with that.
Interesting. Okay. Next question. What was the original name of the NCR capital? The Boneyard, Shady Sands, Aradesh, or Vault 13?
Shady Sands. Okay.
Fair enough. All right, last question. What animal is on the NCR's flag? A two-headed bear, an eagle, a two-headed snake, or a two-tailed lion?
Two-headed bear.
Very good. I'm happy to say you've proven you're definitely an NCR citizen, which means you qualify for our program. Just head to the northwest part of town by the old train station. We start handing out supplies at 6 every night. There'll be some guards by the door, but just remember that the password is hope, and they'll let you by right quick.
Nice. All right, excellent. Good to hear. Hey, thank you very much, Freeman. I don't know what to put. I appreciate that. NCR citizens, woo! Oh no, it's, hey, you know what? Bodhi, you were wondering what you missed earlier. Some things happened, and now some people are taking a quick little snooze. I can't close the dumpster on them, or I would. But they're in there. They're just having a rest. Don't worry. They're snuggled up like kittens in a box. It's fine. Yes, Bodhi, I did the test again. I had some help. I had a lot of help. They're smart about it because... Oh. Where's the door? They're smart about it because they make it so that there's no possible way that you can kind of, like, fool your way through it, you know? You have to be legit about it. Or you have to try all the... Well, what, there's, let's say there's only 4 answers. And there's, what, 3 questions? 4 times 3 times 2, that's the way you do it, right?
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all
You only have to try it 24 times, you'll eventually get it. In theory. I believe that's the way you do it. Somebody correct my math if that's not the way you do it. Again, it's pointing to this right here. This is where I wanted to go last time. I don't know how to get here. Because this door doesn't lead there, and that door... As soon as I go through this door, it just tells me to go right back through the door again. I don't actually know... Do we walk around the outside? I don't know how to get there. You have to be legit by using your live stream chat. I know, right? It's just like looking it up, I suppose. Oh, wait a minute. You could just walk around the edge. Is this what I could have done the whole time to go see the Major? Of course, I needed the password to get here. I didn't know the word hope yet, so maybe I couldn't have gotten there. There we go. Yep, okay, so this was here the whole time, but I don't think I could have gotten in before. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Are you just gonna let me in without asking me for hope? It's hope, by the way. Oh, man. Do you have to open it for me?
Hold up. What's the password?
It's speech. I'm here to see Major Kieran on urgent business. Please let me pass. Oh, man, my speech is actually 30. This could have worked. Let's just hit him with the password.
Head on through.
Okay, thanks, bud.
Here you go. I hope this helps.
All right. Investigate rumors of free food and water being handed out nightly. This sounds like a nice thing. Return to King and inform him of the NCR supply drops. That was it. I poked my head and I was like, yeah, that looks like free food to me. Now we're just going to leave again? Oh, man. Let's talk to Elizabeth. As long as we're here, there's no reason not to. I want to see what her side of things is. Elizabeth.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
This just seems pleasant, and oh, she gave me junk food. And pre-fried water. It just seems like an innocent, like, taking care of their own citizens type of thing. I hope King doesn't, like, bust this up too much. Of course, we do need to do something about the NCR soldiers roughing up King's men. I don't know the solution at this point. My armor could use some repairing. Yeah, I'll get to that in a little bit. If you use speech, I could have gotten the XP. Oh, I didn't realize that. Hey, Patrick, how's it going, man? I just gave up some free XP by not using the speech. I thought I was using the right thing. The moment Fallout 4 New Vegas comes out, I'm going to use the Conquest mod to actually build up Freeside. Do it! Oh, I didn't know that was a thing they were working on. Is somebody putting, like, all of New Vegas into the Fallout 4 engine? I'm up for that. I love the Fallout 4 engine. I think it's just about perfect. Like, it feels real enough to be, like, great. Like, oh, the controls work great, but it still feels game enough to just feel like a relaxing time. Of course, now I need to know if, like, all the settlement mods are going to work with it. Because if, like, the Put Anywhere mod and all of that stuff doesn't work, I don't know if I can go back to old school Fallout 4 building. Are you with the military, ma'am?
Yes. I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from.
All right. Thanks for the food, anyways. Do you serve do you serve food to the locals? Why don't you serve food to the locals? I already know she doesn't, so let's just head these questions off. Why don't you serve food to the locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons.
Okay, all right. Julie Farkas told me to ask. She said it was important.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
Oh no, is the king not as nice as I thought he was? Was I totally duped by this guy? And the king refused? What happened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Let's just ask her what happened.
Our envoy was brutally beaten, and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
I'm happy we talked to her. That was... In For King that the... Oh... So, do we think that the king can possibly be a good man still, and that maybe he was not responsible for that previous envoy meeting a bruised end? I take a sip from my trusty Vault 13 canteen. I've seen that so much now that it almost means nothing is whenever I see it. How many hours have we been playing? How many months have I seen that message every weekend? Oh well. Let's head in and talk to the king, huh? Is Fallout New Vegas still in progress? Hang on, I missed some, guys. I'm gonna have to tab out and read real quick. Fallout 76 is much worse, trust me. I mean, Fallout 76, I would have played it, but it had a very bad release. Okay, fine, we can get over that. And then everything I hear is that it's one of the things I enjoyed the most was the freedom to build whatever settlement you wanted. And I heard that you only get a very, very small scrap of land to build a pretty limited settlement, and it's basically just your own house is all you can do. And I thought, like, I don't know if I really need Fallout to be an MMO enough for me to kind of give up some of the things I like. So I just never got into it. And then is Fallout 4 still in progress? I thought it was abandoned. I don't know. This is the first I've heard of it. I actually kind of liked 76. I know a lot of people that do. I know some people who love it and play it just about every night. I like 76, but I get bored because I don't have many people to play with. I just heard 76 is really bad. That's what I heard, but I've never played it. And I know they've done a lot of work on it, making it better. So I'm sure if you were thinking of it, it might be worth kind of going in on. 76 is multiplayer. Yeah, 76 is multiplayer. Absolutely. You can meet up with people. You can take down basically like quote unquote world bosses and stuff. It's pretty cool. But like Framebot just said, is you can do a lot of solo exploring too. You don't need to team up. 76 is MMO sort of. Yeah. Last update from the Fallout 4 New Vegas was a year ago. Okay. I'm going to say probably a little bit scrapped at this point. Like, not if not intentionally scrapped, a lack of ability to push things forward scrapped, which happens a lot with modding because you're trying to keep a whole bunch of unpaid, in it for fun people together, and then you have timelines, and life comes up for one person. It's, it can just go off the rails real quick and easy, and it's nobody's fault. It's just a shame that it's not working.
I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
So King probably is innocent and probably doesn't have the control of the kings that he thinks he does. Is Pacer looking to be the Shadow King here? No pun intended, but pun intended? Is he looking to kind of like usurp power while still leaving the Puppet King in control? That's what it sounds like. What's my silence worth to you? I think he should know about it. You're right. He shouldn't be bothered with rumors right now. You know what? Let's hit him with this because Pacer isn't worth my time, and I don't mind if I lie to this guy and tell him that it's not going to go anywhere.
Exactly. Seeing that we're of one mind on this, I'll head out. I got business to take care of.
Is he going over to the kitchen right now? I hope he isn't. Oh, should I follow him instead of talking to King? No, let's talk to King real quick. King, I have some upsetting news. Rex, boy, I gotta sit on you. Hey, King.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
I did. Give me a second, though. The settlement system is basically for trading outposts. It's for 76, right, Frame? Would you be willing to play Fallout London? Yes. And I know it's out. Believe it or not, I haven't touched it yet. I really, really do want to do it. And I will do it at some point, whether it's on stream, whether it's just me playing it by myself. I will absolutely be all about playing that one. The NCR is distributing supplies in a building down by the old train station. I don't want to let King know that, because he's just going to tell his underlings that, and then Pacer's going to find out. I don't want Pacer to know. Okay, it looks like my chat has gotten frozen again. Give me just a second, King. I'll be right back with you. The voices in my head can't keep up with me. Just a real quick reboot, guys. Don't worry about it. All right. Love Fallout London. That's where it froze for me before. And that's why 76 flopped. All other Fallout games were single player. I don't know. I like the fact that they tried to go for a Fallout that was multiplayer. I think that whatever nuance that they hit upon with the Fallout games wasn't there for 76. I heard when it first came out that they really tried to get rid of like all the NPCs, and they tried to make it 100% player run. And I think that's what they changed. I think they put a lot more NPCs in it, and that's kind of what made it a better experience. Again, just heard it. Don't know it for the truth at all. I think that, but also pretty disastrous release. They didn't even have NPCs at launch. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I said. I think that was intentional. If I remember, I read a story about it. Like, they were like, oh, it's going to be every man for himself. And they, if you remember, when they started making that game, games like Rust and whatnot were really, really big and really popular. And you've got a whole bunch of CEOs who don't know anything. They don't play games. They just want to make money. And they look at one of the biggest games that exists is Rust. And it's 100% players against players, and they love it. And so years later, Fallout 76 gets released. Nobody had even heard of games like Rust for half a decade, right? But that's what the game was built on. That's what it was designed after. That's what it was tailored after, because it takes half a decade to make a game like Fallout 76. And it was too little, too late. It was after the rush. It was after the flood. It was a game designed after something that people grew bored of already, and now they had to go in and fix it. That's what I think anyways. Casually sits on the dog's tail. I did, but you know what? He's cool with it. It's like being pet for him. It's fine. That would hurt. Yeah, it would. Oh my God, this is keeping up with the scrolling. In theory, it's kind of cool because you could meet real people in game, and then it would be characters, but in practice, it doesn't really work. Yeah, Frame, and I don't think it did work. Fallout 4 New Vegas team doesn't really do updates. They said they wouldn't notice. They said when they release it, they wouldn't notify people. So they're just going to release it and be like, people will find it. Very strong Bradian of them. If anybody remembers the Homestar Runner site, he never advertised. But back when I was in college, everybody knew about homestarrunner.com. Everybody did, right? He never let anybody know. When new emails came out, he never let anybody know. People just constantly went to the site and found out. I wonder if these guys are going to do the same thing. They want to grow it and let it stand on its own. That's very cool. It would hurt a lot, to be honest. Yeah, getting your tail sad. Okay, I'm all caught up now, guys. 20 minutes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Sorry, the King, there were some voices in my head. I had to kind of go back and forth with them a little bit. Have you heard of Fallout 76, by the way? No? Don't worry about it. It's becoming a better game every release, I promise. Maybe. Who knows? I still haven't found anything. Yeah, we actually have to let him know about the place by the train station. Well, let's just hope Pacer doesn't find out, huh?
Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
I did. They're only handing out to the citizens. They refuse to serve locals, It seemed fairly innocent. It did.
Nothing's innocent in Freeside. You should know that by now. No, I'm guessing they're doing something they know will cause a row, like keeping the food all to themselves. Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
Okay, good. I was wondering if by saying no to Pacer that I had blocked myself from this this option right here. They said someone was sent to discuss the issue with you is exactly what I want to say to this guy. The king loves visiting Appalachia in the summer. I know the Appalachian Mountains. I grew up in the Appalachian Mountains. Gorgeous in the summer. Gorgeous in the winter. Cold in the winter. Absolutely drop-dead gorgeous, like, at the end of fall, when everything is in peak foliage. Really, really nice, actually. Beautiful. Heck of a journey, though. King is a pretty cool guy. I agree, he is.
Wait a minute. They said what?
They said a man was severely beaten and barely survived. Yeah. I mean, did they really say he barely survived? They said he was beaten. The man was attacked and driven off. He never arrived. Let's say this because there's intention to drive him off in this one, and I really kind of want him to figure out that, like, wait a minute, my men drove someone off? That's not great.
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
Is Pacer gonna walk in? There he is. Hey, bud. How's it going?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Absolutely.
Hey,
okay.
Man, what are you up to?
Bye.
Hey, man, what are you up to? Bye. So obviously Pacer ran out the door. He started some nonsense, and now I have to go deal with it. Thanks, Pacer. At least you're moving the story along for me. I'll have my ticket to the strip in no time.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
I like that I can use this side door now. It's so much closer to where I need to go walk all the way around. There's a word for that in castle building. I don't remember what it is, but it's something to the effect of there's always a very small door like that to allow supplies in and whatnot in case of a okay, he's not showing up as red. In case of Kings, can I take his outfit? I kind of like the outfit. I'm not gonna do it. We'll leave this all here. We're gonna respect these guys. But yeah, in case there's ever a siege or something like that, there's a very small door that's kind of hidden and whatnot, and very easy to defend. Like it would be impossible to get an army through this small door, but you can get supplies in and whatnot. That's what that door reminds me of. Can't remember the name of it. Thinking Jetty for some reason. I don't know why. He's just firing random warning shots. Is that what's going on? Hey, NCR trooper. NCR trooper. Okay, what's going on? What is this nonsense? He's got nothing to say to me. Fine. Elizabeth?
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
The king wants to help with the relief effort. I thought I'd save everyone some time and just end you. No, we don't need to do that. When did you want to play Metro? Get with me on Discord. I've got some days coming up this week that we can get together on that, Bodhi. Parker's a castle nerd. I like castles. They're fun. Who doesn't love the romance of a castle, right? What is the anime phrase? It's a man's romance. It absolutely is. Knights and swords and chivalry and castles and who doesn't castles are actually awesome. Frame, thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Sorry, Elizabeth. I was thinking of castles and the way this place is absolutely run down and torn apart. You guys haven't got a prayer. But anyways, the king wants to help with the relief effort.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
Fair. Absolutely fair. That wasn't him. He didn't even know an envoy was sent.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Good on you. All right, reasonable one. She had no reason to have her men stand down. Not after Pacer started the nonsense. So, you know what? She's sticking her neck out. I wonder if King's going to respond in kind. Elizabeth watching you talking about castles. Yeah, just muttering about castles. Yeah, and then a Bailey. Is it a Bailey? I think that might be the phrase. No, the Bailey is something else entirely. I'll think of it. No, you know what? I won't think of it. What'll happen is I'll remember this conversation later tonight, and I'll just go look up, like, parts of a castle blueprint or something like that. You're a tech nerd. Okay, so less castle nerd, more tech nerd. That's fine. That's awesome, actually. I love any nerd. I love anybody that can get so excited about something that they just geek out on it. Hey, King. Well, look, the dog moved. I don't have to sit on his tail. Hey, buddy. Oh, look, he's got his head in my lap. Hey, bud. All right, Rex. I do need to talk to your owner, though.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
Okay, King, first I have to level up. What do you think, Patrick? Should I keep throwing in his speech just so we can make a few more of these checks? Or is it time to maybe get some bartering going? I've had it with... Don't worry about it. It's all the same person, Patrick. It's all the same person with multiple accounts. And if you want to know his intention, think about the type of person who would make multiple accounts to all log in with at the same time. Don't feed the trolls. Leave it at that. Okay. Speech is so good. Yes. I think you should get speech to 60. Really? Okay, well, we'll get speech to 60. Does speech in any way affect barter? Skills govern how much you can influence someone through dialogue. Gain access to information they might otherwise not want to share. Honestly, my big thing here has been having no information. So let's throw everything in speech. Get it to 60. All right, I'm for that. Let's get it to 60 then. Done. And I don't get to level up anything else because it's an even level, not an odd level. I mean, I don't get to pick a perk is what I meant.
What's up?
All right. So now I get one favor from the king, huh? Confront Benny at the Tops Casino. Oh, wait. I need to talk to him right now so that he can give me a favor so that I can go back to... Manny? Go back to... It was Mick and something else. Mick and Cheese. I can go back to Cheese, and I can talk to him about getting a fake permit, Rex. I love you, boy. Here, have a good pet right on the snout, but I really do have to talk to the king. All right. Rex is a little too much. We have to talk down to the king.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
Frame. All I see is Cheese. How close are we? 10 minutes. We got plenty of time. Don't worry about it. I think you should get speech to 60. Barter's also good. Speech is really handy in this game. Yeah, I'm thinking it is. I haven't even watched stream. I've been listening. Okay. Cheese. You don't really need to invest any points into charisma in Fallout 4 at all. No, you don't. I said it earlier. I think it's like 3 points or something. Enough to get local leader. And even that's just if you want to build, like, stores at your settlements. Because if you don't want that, who cares? Doesn't matter. 10 minutes, yeah. Me personally, I like to reload saves. I mean, that's fair. Definitely when I do it here, I like to live with my decisions. Without a doubt. Raph. It's Raph. Okay, thank you. I don't know what to put. I appreciate it. It's what I do as well, Bodhi. I mean, I tell you what. Sometimes when I start up Skyrim and I want to be a thief, I will pickpocket the heck out of somebody and I will reload every missed chance. There was one time that I did a live with it type of a playthrough where I was trying to be a thief and I kept getting thrown into the dungeon in Whiterun and I got sick of it. I stopped leveling thief because I'm like, oh, I can't steal from anyone. I keep getting thrown into the dungeon every time. It was awful. It's Cheese now. Yeah, his name's Cheese. That dog has that 1,000-yard stare. Oh God, he's got it again. Rex, I love you, boy. I do, but I have a feeling that if you ever snap, I'm the first one to go. This building is interesting. What do you know about it? It is interesting. I was talking about this thing earlier. Where did you get the robot dog? What can you tell me about Freeside? Tell me about the Kings. Are you gonna... About Rex here. Can I join the Kings? About that favor. What about Rex? Real quick.
What about him?
Oh, is there something wrong with him? He doesn't seem very happy. Aw. Can I help somehow?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Okay, now we have we've started a Rex quest, everybody. More importantly is... Uh-oh. What about that favor? Hang on, I have to scroll up so I can stop affecting other screens. About that favor you owe me.
Ask away.
Okay. I want to join the Kings. Can you get me into the strip? I'd really use some money. I mean, both of these will get me into the strip, right? Just get me into the strip. That's all I need from you, King.
Sure can. I have a friend who has just what you're looking for. Has a shop over yonder by the east gate, named Mick and Ralph's. Just tell Ralph that
Mick and Cheeses?
And he'll get you squared away.
I'll go right away. Thanks, man. Rex is the best boy and the best of boys. I agree. I agree. I love this game because it just gives you the most random but fun quest. Frame? I'm seeing that. I missed out. I missed out so much on this game when it came out. I wish I'd played it when it came out. Where is it outside? Is their store outside? I've already forgotten. I've already forgotten where their store is. Talk to Julie. Confront Benny. Local map. Freeside, Atomic, Silver. Yeah, it's outside. I still don't like how you can see his melon, though. You know what? I'll agree.
Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
You are the best Barker kid, let me tell you.
Hello.
Hi. Come on, Parker. Where is the store that you've already been in like 3 times? Freeside, Ruined Store, Mormon Fort, Mick and Ralph's, behind me.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
It's so Fallout 4, I've said it before, but they really sanitized the look of it. And I think the brains and the brain bots in Fallout 4... Oh, come on, really? Are we gonna do this? You don't have to. Why don't you sleep this off? In the morning, I think you'll have a different outlook on just attacking random people. Good God. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So they've sanitized a lot of it. The mud crabs and the cars and just the way the ghouls look and everything. Even the brains and the brain bots, they look a lot better. Because it just looks cleaner and more sanitary. And it's just like, oh, it's just a brain. Hey, kids. Enjoy. I played it when it came out. It was a mess. Oh, right, because of all the mods I had to put in to stabilize it. No, you don't wish you had played it when it came out. Patrick, fair enough. I think the main quest line in this game is actually fairly short, but all these side quests add so much, including adding to the end of the main quest line as well. All right, all right. Might wake up the open-minded. You know what? I don't know what to put. I appreciate a good pun every time. Bro, I heard it was a complete mess. 5 minutes? I know! Let's talk to Cheese real quick. Hey.
Hey, what can I get you?
Do you offer... The king said you could set me up with a pass to the strip.
One of his boys stopped in and said you had won the king's favor. You've done right by this town and deserve a pass. Here you go.
Alright, I'll see you later, Cheese.
See ya.
But that still doesn't explain where Pacer went, and we're gonna have to deal with Pacer later. I guarantee it, and I'm not looking forward to it. Alright. What do you guys say? We've got 4 minutes left. How about we find a chair, and we just end it 4 minutes early. Whoops. Wrong door. Wrong lever! Let's just head in. We will save heading into the strip, talking to those robot, talking to those robot, security personnel for next week. What am I doing? How do I always get lost? It's around here and then it's left. I got it. Enjoy your rest. You're looking a little bit cold, friend, and I'm sorry that I left you on the sidewalk in such a freezing position. There, just stay nice and warm, will you? Oh, no, you gotta stay warm. Come on, bud. Work with me here. Ah, there you go. Nice and toasty, aren't you? Ah, don't mention it. You're welcome. Wrong lever! Ah! Thank you, Patrick. Thank you for following me on that one. Find a chair at Nellis Air Force Base. Oh no, where's the Air Force Base?
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
What happens in 5 minutes? I don't know what to put. My stream will be over in 5 minutes. Well, 3 minutes now, but where's the Air Force Base? Are you pulling my leg? There's no Air Force Base here. You know what? We're gonna sit next to the King. He's been so good to us. We're gonna enjoy a show with the King. We're gonna sit right next to Rex. Then we're gonna end. Hey, King, how's it going, man? I really appreciate that letter you sent you set me up with. He's just adoring the adulation I'm giving him. Wow, I didn't realize he said Canine Unit on the back of him. Why? King Rex has a little. He's got a mark on him. Do you know where this came from? Oh well, whatever. Let's just watch the show. Oh my God. Yes, I do always stream for 3 hours. Thank you, Bodhi. Stream end. Yes. Toaster mentioned. Yeah, exactly. It's outside of the walls. You know what? Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Frame. I think I enjoy. We're gonna end things right now. Yeah, sit with the King for a week. He's gonna be so sick of me. He's gonna be like, hey, you know, you have that pass to the strip, huh? Why don't you go use it? Nice stream. Thank you very much. Oh, we'll get pat there. Except we won't look too long because I don't want Bodhi to have to look at the brain again. All right. That's where we're going to end it tonight. It's not even tonight yet. That's where we're going to end it today, everybody. I love this save screen. That's a good save screen. Heck yeah, got everyone in there. Thank you so much for joining me every week. Just like always, guys, I appreciate having you in. I mean, it is what it is, Bodhi. Don't even worry about it. Attention. We're just gonna leave it with attention. That's all it was. Got a little crazy. It did for a little while. No big deal. No harm done. I have a feeling we'll probably have to put up with it for another couple of weeks. My best advice: just ignore. Don't feed him with any attention. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. We're just here to have fun, guys. All right, guys. Until next week, everyone enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time. So long for now, guys.